Hello. Hey guys. Happy Monday. Yippee! As you can see, we're trying out a new model today, so let's use it and see how it goes. How was everyone's weekend? I hope everyone's good. Hi Quas. Hello peoples. Welcome in. Hello John. Congratulations. Oh wait. Oh wait, you didn't get first. I feel like normally John gets first. My god. Hi Dogi. Hello. It's good to see you guys. Ooh, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's weekend? It was a busy one for me, but it's good. It's a good one. I spent the whole weekend hanging out with peeps, and it was really fun. I got a lot of Apexing in. You guys saw on Saturday we were streaming Apex, and we got to play with Rio and Aria, and we played a little bit more on Sunday as well. And we got to gold. Oh, we didn't. We got to gold 4 on Saturday, but we didn't quite get to gold 3 on Sunday. But we got really close. We got so close. We had a lot of really good games. Although Sunday, I will say, was pretty rough. Games were hard, but we climbed. We got some points. I think I'm less than 100 points away from gold 3, so hopefully we can get that. Maybe I'll play this week. But it is Monday, so you guys know what that means. We gotta talk about the schedule for the week. Very exciting. Today, we got Genshin. Yippee! Gotcha gaming. Genshin Impact. I feel like I haven't had a Genshin stream in like at least 2 weeks. So it's finally time for us to get back to it and enjoy some Genshin Impact. It is supposedly my main game, so here we go. I'm excited because I've done a little bit of the Dornman port stuff on my other account, but not on this one. So we're gonna start Dornman port, and we're gonna start the new world quest. I'm really excited about it because it seems really cool. I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see how far we can get through it today. Probably we'll just scratch the surface, and then we can continue it another time. Let's see, what do we got tomorrow? Tomorrow is Final Fantasy. As usual, we have a good amount of Final Fantasy this week. Lately, there's been a lot of that, which has been really fun. We're going to be doing our re-clears tomorrow night, like we did last week, except last week, we spent the whole first night, Tuesday, just getting through 1, 2, and 3. And then we spent the whole Thursday just trying to prog M12. I have good news. On Saturday and on Sunday, we tried to finish that fight, and we succeeded. We did it. We cleared M12. I got my tier clear on Sunday, which is yesterday. I got my tier clear yesterday, and it was super fun. I did horribly, but, we'll do better next time. So hopefully what that means for us is that Tuesday can be spent doing re-clears. We get all the re-clears, hopefully, on Tuesday, and then we can free up Thursday for something else. So if we're able to clear everything on Tuesday, then on Thursday, we'll be playing Apex and League with Loyally and Celeste. So I'm really looking forward to that if that works out for us. Hi, Krat. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Thank you. Oh, I needed that stretch. I've been running around all day. Today. Yeah, isn't it cute? I love it. I've actually had this one on the back burner for a while. I bought this one a couple months ago, a while ago actually, but I never got around to customizing it, and I finally said I really want to use it because it's super cute. A friend of mine actually uses it as their main model, and I've thought it was so adorable, so I had to get my hands on it at some point. But I finally got around to customizing it. I couldn't get it to be perfect. This is the closest I could really get to sort of my design. I'm sure I could customize it a lot more if I really wanted to, like by editing textures and stuff. This bow is super cute. It kind of gave me an idea though. I think what I want to do is get an asset made of my bow so I can put it on my head and therefore I can have my proper bow. But they had this really big one on the back of the head as a customizable option, so I'm using that one for now. It's the closest thing. I think it's super cute. I really love the face and the eyes on this customizable. I think it's my favorite one out of all of them. What's the model? I actually have it pinned in the chat if you want to check it out. It's from Senmaku. You can buy it on their VGen or on their Ko-fi. I think one of them might be cheaper than the other, so I recommend checking both. I have the link to the VGen shop. That is from who it is, and it's really nice too because they actually offer multiple versions of the model itself. They have like a high def version, a standard def version, and a just the head version, which I've actually thought about using with like a different body, but I couldn't find a body in time for today, so we're just gonna use this for now. Can't read the pinned comment. No, that's okay. I don't mind when people ask. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. Definitely check it out. It is about $120 US, I think. So it's not cheap for someone who doesn't have a lot of money, but for a model of this quality, this is incredibly affordable in my opinion. This is a very good model. It's definitely one of the I feel like all these really good models, like the Prism model, the Suica model, and then the Senmaku model, this one, they're all around $100, $120 ish. I think that's already pretty cheap for the quality of these models for sure. But telling someone that doesn't have $100 that $100 is cheap doesn't really make them feel any better. So depends on your circumstances, I suppose. But I think out of those three main ones that I've seen, this is my favorite. I needed to get around to actually modifying it. How you doing, Krat? How you been? We're gonna be doing... Oh yeah, I'm just going over what's going on for this week. Today, Genshin, New World Quest, very exciting. On Tuesday, which is tomorrow, we're gonna re-clear in Final Fantasy XIV. And if I'm still up for it after we finish 14, then maybe we'll do some more Genshin, because we're not gonna finish today's quest today. There's no way. It's too long. The world quest is not gonna be done today. We'll go as far as we can, but it's probably it's longer than we're gonna take. We can spend like little downtime throughout the week trying to finish up what we've got starting today. Depends on when in the year, if 100 in pocket change. Yeah, I agree. I think $100 can be cheap or a lot of money depending on day-to-day circumstances, for sure. Like, I don't know. Like, oh, it was a rough month or something, or, Offkai's coming up. I think I could not afford $100 right now because I am paying thousands to, like, people for my 2.0 model stuff. So $100 feels really bad, but 8 months ago I had $100 to spare, months ago, which is when I bought this model, obviously. It's pretty good. Dude kind of got rolled at Magic Locals. Oh my gosh. You know what? It's never fun to lose. I get that. Like, especially when you travel all the way out and then like you go 0-3 or whatever. It's never fun to lose, but like, think of it this way. It was still a cool opportunity, right? To go out. I hope that you still had a good time. Oh, you did. Okay, you still had fun. That's good. I'm glad. I've done that a few times where I'll go to like a competition. Typically back in the day, it was like a fighting game, like Smash Bros. or Dragon Ball Fighters or something like that. I go to a local or a tournament, whatever, and just get absolutely owned. Obviously it wasn't fun losing, but it's fun being part of that experience, and getting to enjoy the competition alongside everyone else. You get your bad apples every once in a while, but usually people are pretty good sports about it, which is nice. 3-minute walk. Oh, okay. That's nice. Wow, you live 3 minutes from an LGS? That's really nice. Wow, that's dangerous. I feel like if I lived 3 minutes away from my local game store, I would have a lot more cards and a lot less money, for sure. Problem is for me, my LGS is... Well, I don't even know if I have an LGS anymore. I used to have one that was about... That's like a 15-minute drive-ish away. And then I moved. But I moved, and there isn't really a closer one. So now that one is about 30 minutes away, and the other one's about 25 minutes-ish? I don't know, it's not a long drive, not a terribly long drive, but it's not a close drive. Does that make sense? It's just maybe once a month I'll go. I don't really play at the locals anyway. I don't know. Last time I played at my LGS, it was not a great experience. That's okay. I have some friends though. We used to have Friday Night Magic where we would come over and we'd play kitchen table Magic, and it was super fun. I've been way too busy for the last year or so though, so we haven't really been able to keep up with it, but I really want to play again because I love playing Magic. It's really fun. Hi Gator, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Secrets of Strix? No, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been able to keep up with Magic lately. The closest TCG or like competitive card game that I would say I've been like at least dabbling into is Digimon, which has been really fun. And I'm probably gonna buy the Time Stranger. Oh no, the Beat Break. The Beat Break set's coming out in like a month. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's gonna be really cool. But I do enjoy looking at spoilers for Magic cards to see what's coming out in the new set. I just haven't really had time and like the ability to think about Magic lately. I'm not gonna lie, I've been so busy. Guys, I spend most of my day either at work or doing my gacha dailies, playing Final Fantasy, and like after all that, I don't have a lot of free time. I have maybe like an hour total, and not counting like eating and stuff. And I usually spend that time like catching up with friends or maybe playing some impromptu Apex with them or something. I just haven't really, I've been really unfortunately haven't had a lot of time to keep an eye on like Magic updates. I really would love to though. I really like Magic. It's super duper fun. Anytime I want to hit some Magic, yeah, no, I remember you saying that before. I really appreciate it, and I like that. I maybe I'll make a Magic channel at some point, or maybe like a card game channel in the Discord. Hi Hotaru. Oh my gosh, how you doing? Hi Dogi. Hello. Dogi, I was just talking about Digimon TCGO or whatever. That's kind of funny you hop in here right now. But speaking of the Discord, I actually was thinking today that maybe I should revamp the channels in the Discord to have like a... Would that be too many categories? What if I had a category that was like general stuff? So like what we have now, where it's like we could have like IRL stuff, idea posts, memes, art, music, and we have those channels already. And I have a Minecraft category, but that's kind of hidden. I could maybe have a category for non-gaming stuff, and then I could have a category for the games, because I was thinking my primary games are gacha games and Final Fantasy 14. Like that's what I primarily play on the channel. Sometimes I divert and I play like Apex or League of Legends. Like that's happened a few times, and it might even happen this Thursday. But primarily it's like Genshin and ZZZ or Final Fantasy. And then sometimes I play Enfield, which has been really, really fun. I've really been enjoying that as well. But maybe I make some channels in the Discord where it's like Genshin chat and then Genshin leaks, because I was talking to someone about leaks today, and I thought it would be nice to have a place to post it. But I don't know if that would be too much. Like a separate chat and leaks channel for each game, that's probably too much, right? Like I don't think you guys use the Discord that often. Maybe just like a generic, we just keep the generic gotcha chat maybe. Because that's what we have now, and I think it's working out pretty well. But I don't know, there's no place really to discuss leaks. I just have to tell people that we're like a leak-friendly Discord and also channel. We do talk about leaks sometimes, but I guess that's just a disclaimer for now. But yeah, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, what we're doing this week. So we talked about today and tomorrow, and then Wednesday we're off. I'm gonna take that afternoon off actually. Normally I play League with some friends on Wednesday, but I need like a couple hours to breathe. So I'm actually gonna take that time off, rest for a bit. I will miss it though. I love hanging out with them every week, but Wednesdays after work and before raid are like my only times of the week for me to sort of live where I don't have anything I have to be doing, which is like really nice, really enjoyable time. But good news, maybe I'll do a gorilla stream on Wednesday. Probably not, but it's possible. Because we're really close to clearing the fight that we're on, the Howling Blade in Final Fantasy. We're really close. And since I've cleared, what's it called? Lindworm? Yesterday? It's the only fight I haven't done yet. So it's the only fight I haven't cleared yet, actually. I'm really excited to get that done. That's gonna be a blast. And then, so we might clear Wednesday or even Friday. I don't normally stream on Wednesday, but if I want you guys to be able to see the clear, then I'm gonna have to. But if we don't, then Thursday we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy if we still need it. Like I said before, if we clear everything on Tuesday, like tomorrow, we get through all our re-clears, then on Thursday we won't be needing to play Final Fantasy. So what am I gonna do? I got invited to play Apex and League with some friends on Thursday, and I told them that it's a maybe. So if we do clear everything on Tuesday, we're gonna join some friends with Apex and some League on Thursday, and you guys can enjoy that. That'll be really fun. And then Friday is kind of our normal Final Fantasy raid, but the Friday raid's only 2 hours long, so we'll have an extra like 2 hours to spare. So after that, we can pick up with either Zenless or Genshin, depending on kind of what we're feeling. Because we're in Genshin and in Zenless. I almost said Genless. Genshin Zone 0. In Zenless and in Genshin, we're kind of like in the middle of a quest, or at least we will be after today. So yeah. So it's kind of a mix of up in the air stuff and Final Fantasy this week. Getting ready for the big Ultimate coming out in a couple weeks. We'll actually get some new Ultimate information, like the name of it probably, and like what it is, at FanFest, which is happening in like 2 weeks, I think. I think it's like 2 weeks. I have a lot of friends that are going. I'm really jealous. I'm so jealous that they all get to go. I know Yuzi's going, and she's bringing like a bunch of merch and stuff. I know Lily's going, and that's gonna be so fun. I have a lot more friends than just those two, but those are the two that I see talking about it the most. I think B is going, right? I think so. Speaking of B, guys, I was thinking about how a lot of artists don't really get the appreciation they deserve on social media. Like, they'll post all these really cool artworks, and they just don't get, like, any traction. And it's not because their art's bad. It's legitimately, like, something about the Twitter algo is just really fucked up. It's just really messed up. Like, you have these artists that are posting these amazing works, and it just does not, like, the algo just says no. Like, I don't understand how it, like, picks and chooses. It doesn't make any sense, but I feel like I've seen the amount of work that someone like B has put into her artwork, and it's so impressive. And her art is really good. That's actually like, I started following B around like 2 or 3 years ago, originally because I saw her art online and I loved it so much. So like, That's actually like how I got to know her. But I just feel like she's been going through a lot lately because Twitter has just not been picking up her art. And it got me thinking, I was like, man, I wish there was something I could do. And there isn't really anything I can do about the Twitter algorithm. But what I can do is, you know, I can talk about it. And I can talk about artists that I enjoy that I want to talk about and show people. So if you guys want to go check out kind of like an artist like shout out every so often, I think that kind of thing is nice. But you guys should definitely go check out B for sure. She streams, like, she does a lot of gacha games and stuff, and like sometimes she plays like party games. I know she was playing Mario with Rio yesterday. She also streams art and she can do rigging as well. So I don't know, she's just really cool, and I feel like doing sort of like this could become like a regular thing for like different artists where we do like kind of like an artist shout out system. And maybe I can like put together something in the Discord and do like a formal announcement. And we just like maybe once a week or even once a month, we just do sort of like a check out this artist and here's like what they do and here's like their artwork and like this is an official recommendation from, you know, from me as like as someone who consumes art. Kind of like artist recs, except not as official and not as like frequent, but just more personally for me, and artists I think deserve like an extra look. So yeah, thanks for listening to my TED talk. I don't really know how else to sort of like do anything about that kind of thing, and there's a ton of artists that deserve that kind of shout out as well. And obviously I'm not going to be able to like see all of them or even talk about all of them because there's so many, but maybe I'll start making a list. We can do like a deep dive thing. That's what I was thinking about today. Yeah, I wish I could glaze like all the people that I think are cool. But I can only do it for so long before I need to get moving on my own stuff, right? Like, so we got to find like little things here and there where we can try to make a little bit of a difference as best we can. But at the end of the day, it becomes an issue of like who sees it. And when, you know what, if I can show it to like 5 of you, then that's better than nothing, right? That's better than nothing. Let me get some water. Oh man, what have I been up to? I've been doing gacha dailies every day. I know the Uma Musume event is about to end. Hope you guys have you done all your anniversary stuff? Because there's really good rewards in there. Make sure you do all your Uma anniversary stuff. And I know that Wuthering Waves is coming up on some version changes. Zenless just had a version change. I think Cecilia comes out pretty soon. We're gonna be pulling for Cecilia, almost certainly. Problem is, we don't have a lot of pulls. We have maybe like 4 or 5 pulls. I used everything on Nangong and her Wenjin. I used everything. I don't have like anything left. So I have to hope I get lucky on Cecilia because she's super cool. Hi Alex, showing feet? When did I say that? Alex, I don't even know if this model has feet. You guys want to see the whole model? It's just a customizable. I couldn't really find anything super close to like my design, so I just did like this. Although we have the leg belt. Does it have feet? Oh, I have the socks and shoes on. Sorry, Alex. I do prefer it like this where you guys can see my face. Because actually my favorite part about this model is the face. I love the mouth and the eyes. I think they're super duper cute. Welcome back, Krat. Hello. At the perfect... No feet. I know. I got my shoes on. I don't even know. Can I even turn it off? You guys want me to experiment? You guys want me to see if I can turn it off? You guys can see the feet? Never mind, back to lurking. I actually have no idea if I can even take the shoes off. I would have to hide my model. Why don't we do that real quick? Let me bring my Fugi up so at least there's something on the screen while I mess with this. That's the wrong Discord channel. Let me change this shortly. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let me see if I can get it. Yeah, some ZZ gameplay stuff? Of course you can. Did the police from 1.1 get power crapped? Are you talking about Shu Yan and Qing Yi? I would say yeah, they got power crapped, but they're not useless, if that's what you're asking. There's a very different... It depends what you mean by power crap. Like, as in, they're useless now, or are their characters stronger than them? The answer to the second part is yes, there are characters stronger than them. Can you clear assault with them? Like, with 3 stars? Probably not. Can you clear story and stuff? Absolutely. You can clear story with only old 4 stars if you needed to. Story is not that hard. It's not that serious. Yeah, you can use basically anything in Zenless. Zenless power creep is like you can feel it in endgame, but I feel like they do a pretty decent job in Zenless in getting. Oh, here we go. Socks. Wait, not that. They do a pretty good job at making friggin' new characters not just do a lot more damage, so it doesn't like carry on forever, but it also makes things more interesting. The leader, the 5-star lady with pistols, yeah, Shu Yan, yeah, Shu Yan. Okay, let me see if I can get feet. I think I can, guys. I can't. There's socks under there. I'm so sorry. There's socks. I can't help you guys. Even when I get rid of the shoes, there's still socks. What a shame. Okay. Well, I tried. It's like, why she doesn't do damage? She was amplificator. Yeah, you still need to have the right teammates. So, I'm actually not really that familiar with how Shu Yan works, if I'm being totally honest. I never really used her, like at all. Qing Yi is great though. I love Qing Yi. She's like one of my favorite characters. I don't really use her that often anymore because I have like better stunners. But if I needed to, I used her in the event actually that just ended like last week. In one of the events I needed a stunner on each one, and I used Dylan on one, I used Nangong on the other, and I used Qing Yi on the third one. It was great. It was really refreshing using her again. I actually really enjoy her playstyle. She's just really cool. Yeah, at the end of the day, you still need the right teammates. So the nice thing though is, unless you're playing Rupture, you have a decent amount of teammate options. But at the end of the day, I feel like the last half a year has just been, we'll just use Vivian Yuzuha. What's the problem? Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Hi, Panda. How are you? Guys, go check out Panda. Panda's so sweet. We are Genshin. We are like Genshin tied at the hip Genshin Destiny buddies or something, Panda. I feel like I discovered Panda playing Genshin way back in the Fontaine era. I remember I raided you during the what's it called? The event with the toys and in the storybook, right? And because I remember I raided you and we were talking about the Nilou skin and the Kirara skin and that whole story. Isn't that crazy? It was almost 2 years ago. Simulanka, yes, thank you so much. Hello, Alias Grim, hello. Yeah, it was about 2 years ago. Yeah, I remember. I don't remember things very easily, so if I remember it from that long ago, you know that it was important to me. I remember. Yeah, I very, very vividly in my head do I remember that day, actually. I remember you were climbing a mountain when I came in. I don't know why I remember that so vividly. I remember you climbing a mountain and you had the Nilu skin, or either you had the Nilu skin or you were talking about the Nilu skin, and I had just bought it, so we were chatting about the skin. It's so cute. Yeah, I remember that, and ever since then, I feel like every time I come in, you're always playing Genshin, which is great, because more Genshin streamers is fantastic. Bad memory? Yeah, I have a terrible memory, so if I remember something, I don't know what it is. I don't know what makes me remember certain things over others. Like, I'll have a terrible memory. It doesn't matter how important it is. I'll remember, like, useless stuff all the time. And then I won't remember really important things. It's just random. I think my brain just picks arbitrarily what to remember and what not to. But thank you for the follow, Grim. Do you prefer Grim or Alias? I'll go with Grim for now, but please correct me if that's wrong. Am I still playing 14? I am. Yeah, today we're going to be doing the new Genshin Zone and the new World Quest. We're going to start it. And tomorrow, actually, we're planning on playing 14. We've been raiding in the latest raid tier in 14, so we spend about 3 hours a night on Tuesdays and Thursdays doing Final Fantasy, and then Fridays we spend 2 hours with a different group. But this week, we're hoping that we can get everything done on Tuesday, and then Thursday we can do something different. But we're actually just talking about our schedule for the week. But what were you up to today, Panda? I don't want to hold you. If you need to raid and run or anything, don't let me hold you. But if you want to stick around for a bit and tell me about what you were doing today, I'd love to hear it. Were you working on the new Dornman port area or the new World Quest, which I know a little bit about. I know a little bit about it. I have done a tiny bit of the new World Quest on my other account. So I have a little bit of preemptive spoiler, but not a lot. I'm very excited. It seems I definitely wanted to do it on stream on my main account. I'm very, very excited. They prefer Grimmy. That is so cute. That is adorable. I love that. Hello, Grimmy. It's nice to meet you. Welcome. Yeah, we were just kind of yapping about different gacha games, you know. For those of you who don't know me, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Citrus. I'm an orange who's been turned into a lazy gamer girl that loves gacha games and Final Fantasy XIV. As you can guess, we primarily play gacha games and Final Fantasy XIV. We sometimes dabble in some other games from time to time. But today I'm actually using a different model than normal. This is not my usual model. I just thought this one was really cute, so I wanted to use it today. But we mess around a bit with our models, and I actually have a debut planned for early August this year for my official 2.0, but that's still in the future. For now, we enjoy games. It is super cute. It's really cute. I really like it a lot. I've actually had it for a while. I just hadn't modified it and customized it yet because it's a customizable. If you guys are interested in it, it's actually the pinned comment if you want to check out where you could get it from, if you want to look into it at all. It's really, really cute. But yeah, thank you for the raid, Panda. Go eat your dinner. Thank you. You just finished the 6.5. Oh, okay. Yes. Crazy Lord Dumb. I hope you guys had a super fun time. That sounds awesome. Yeah, it is a brain blast for sure. So go enjoy, get some good rest. And the customizable models are like really affordable. It's super duper nice. What were you asking, Alex? Just playing and somehow she's synchro good with the Ice Wolf and Ice Oni. Now you need 5-star discs and which build it's worth. Talking about Ellen with Ice Wolf. Oh, with Lycon and Sokaku. That sounds about right. Sokaku is a really, really good ice support, just in general, as a 4-star option. Or as a A-rank option. I still call him 4 stars. Someone would say I'm cute. You guys can call me cute. It makes me happy. Friday was started 6.5, and 8 hours later still weren't done. Yeah, it's really, really long. I actually saw someone post a chart of Archon quest length, and I forgot how short like Liyue, Inazuma, and Mondstadt were, and Sumeru being like 15 hours, and then Fontaine being like 18, and then Natlan being like 20, and Nodcry being like 30. It's really, really long, and it feels long. It's really long, but it's really good stuff. The whole thing. I was telling my other friend who's like halfway through it right now. They're in 6.2, like, or 6.1. I mean, it's a lot, but it's really good stuff. I'm really glad that they added Nodcry as like an intermediary sort of zone before Snezhnaya. It's so good, but it's a lot. I totally understand people getting upset and there not being a skip button. I think they really should add a skip button. As someone who would never use it in main story, I think they should add a skip button, because people that want a skip button and would use it immediately are alternatively just not playing the game, right? Like, people that want the lore will not skip. People that are going to skip and aren't paying attention anyway, right? We're just helping people out, right? But yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I've really been enjoying the Genshin lore. Yeah, it's definitely Genshin and Zenless are almost certainly the two stories that I'm most invested in. I think Star Rail kind of took a back seat during Amphorius for me. I didn't really like Amphorius that much. I wasn't really a fan of like the theming and the decor. It's just, I don't know. And Star Rail kind of makes me fall asleep when I do the story. I'm really trying to get through it. I'm almost done with Amphorius. I'm really trying to get through it. I'm sure it's really good. Like, everyone says it's awesome, but I'm like, dude, it's taking forever to get to the good part. Like, I have been doing this quest for like 30 hours and it's not good yet. Like, the last 30 hours better be the goddamn best thing in the world, or I'm gonna be just like, yeah, this is kind of an L. And maybe it will be. I don't know. I haven't gone there yet. I know some of what happens from spoiling and watching people, and I'm sure it's great, but like, I don't know. I haven't felt the payoff yet, but maybe I will later. I can't really speak on it for sure until I do it myself, so I guess we'll see. Planet Arcadia is basically Penacony on steroids. Really? Oh, wait, that's good news then for me. I loved Penacony. You don't like it, nor do you like Penacony? Well, that's okay. Everyone has different taste. But that's good news for me. I loved Penacony. Penacony is my favorite. So if Planet Arcadia is like Penacony, that's really good news for me. I'm glad to hear it. I'm sorry that you don't like it, but so that probably doesn't make it very fun for you, but ooh. But that is good news for me, so at least. At a bare minimum. Sometimes I'd be in the burnout gacha gamer. Like, do I get burnout, Alex? Is that what you're asking? Sometimes. Sometimes I have days where I don't want to do my gachas, and I think that's a really important thing to be able to do as someone who plays a lot of gachas and a lot of games that have dailies, is if you really don't want to play and a game starts to feel like a chore, it's important that you take a break. Because if you don't, then you're just going to burn yourself out and you're not going to want to play ever again. So sometimes I take a day off here and there, or even a week off if it's been long enough. Yeah, I don't force myself to play if I don't want to. And it's kept me going. I've been playing Star Rail since launch. I've been playing ZZZ since launch, with a 2-month break for ZZZ and a 3-month break in Star Rail. Both of them, well, okay, I think Zenless I played when it first came out, and then I took like a 2 or 3 month break, and then came back right before Jane came out and got Jane and Qingyi and Jane. Star Rail, I took a big break around 1.5 to 1.6 or 1.7, and then came back for Penacony. Genshin, I haven't taken a break. I've taken maybe like a couple days here and there, but Genshin is the only gacha that I've played basically nonstop. It is my favorite for sure. It was too much chaos. I see. See, I think the difference for me, yeah, for sure. No. Alex, I definitely don't think that Panda has bad taste. Definitely not. That is definitely not the case. I do think there are people out there that have bad taste. I don't think Panda is one of them. I think I have seen some people say certain things about just their tastes, and that have made me shake my head. But this is not one of them. This is just a matter of opinion. Exactly. You wanted Genshin to be your very last gacha ever. Then they added Saber and Star Rail. Now you kind of want to drop it with all the power creep. Yeah, I will say Star Rail does have the strongest power creep out of all the gachas that I play, which makes me kind of like hard for me to keep up. But I got lucky. My favorite characters are the strongest, and they became the strongest after I decided that I wanted them. like Firefly and Castoris. So I had like both of their premium teams because I wanted them to be good because I love them. And then they ended up just being the best characters and I got lucky. So I've actually been fine on meta for the last 2 years or so. Luckily, but I'm sure eventually it will catch up to me where my favorite characters are not the strong ones and I will struggle. But endgame doesn't really bother me that much, I will say. I generally don't participate in really like high endgame activity anyway. So I just pull for who I like. And then I just enjoy using them. And that's basically it for me. That's how I get my enjoyment out of it. Sensory overload. No, I totally get that. For sure. I think the difference for Penacony versus Amphorius for me mainly is characters. What gets me into a story is the character. So if I really like the characters, I will probably like the region. If I don't like the characters, I probably won't like the region. And for Amphorius, the only characters I really liked were Castoris and Ceridra. Like, Cypher was cool. Hyacinth is cute. Other than that, I did not care for any of the Amphorius characters at all. Finon, Mighty, Aglaya, Naxa. Well, Tribute was cute, but I wasn't like obsessed with her. But I don't know, easily half the cast of Amphorius I couldn't care less about. And that really kind of put a damper on my enjoyment of the series, I would say. For the arc, sure. But Penacony, like Robin, Acheron, Firefly, obviously. Even the guy characters, right? Like, even like Boot Hill, and then like Rappa. Pretty much every Amphorius, or every Penacony character I liked, except for Aventurine and Sunday. Pretty much everyone other than them I actually liked in some way. So that made me sort of really enjoy Penacony. I think that's also why I didn't like Natlan that much either in Genshin. I think Natlan is probably one of my least favorite regions, purely because I care very little for most of the characters. I don't really care for Maoika that much. That might be a hot take. Chilonin's alright. Mualani's cute. I like Mualani. I think Mualani, Seatlali, and Veressa are my favorite Natlan characters. The rest, I'm like, I really don't care about them like at all. In fact, there's some of them that I just really don't like Kniich. I don't really like Maoika that much like at all. There are more, but I don't know. I'm losing track. My brain is blanking. You know when you're like kind of on the spot and you have to think of something and you like kind of forget? That's kind of what's happening right now. But you like Sunny, the edginess was fire. Sunny? Oh, you call Maoika Sunny? I'm guessing? You only put Seatlali and Veressa. I don't like Maoika, no. Oh, Sunday. Oh, that's right, they call him Sunny. I totally forgot about that. Can you tell that I don't play Star Rail that much anymore? I log on and do my dailies, but I'm really far behind on the story. No, I don't like Sunday. I don't like Sunday. He, I don't know. I don't know if I have the eloquence right now to sort of describe why. I've definitely talked about it before. I don't really like characters like Sunday that much. He's not my least favorite. Aventurine's my least favorite shot. I don't like the way he looks. I don't like the way he acts. I don't like his name. I don't like his story. I don't like anything about him. Sunday is a god complex. Definitely god complex. But I wonder what makes me dislike Sunday, but I don't mind Wanderer or Dottore as characters. Specifically, I don't think Dottore is a good person. Dottore is horrible. I want to punch that guy in the face. He's a great villain, though. Great villain. I like him as a character. I like him as a villain. I want to punch his face in. But that just makes him a great villain, right? Like that kind of thing. Terrible person, but great villain. Wanderer. I think Wanderer grew on me for sure, and he had that kind of thing too. I don't know why I hate Sunday so much. There's definitely a reason for it, and I could probably pin it down, but I don't know if I could figure it out on the spot right now, if that makes sense. Maybe one day I'll try to write it out. But I pulled it because he's good for Saber. Sunday's good for Saber, really? Huh. You know something I realized the other day? Is that I don't have any pulled men on my Star Rail account. Every single man that I own that's a 5-star is either a standard or one we got for free. So it's either a standard character or it's Dr. Ratio, Archer, or Don Hong Permancer Teray. I think we got him for free as well. Yeah, we only get free males, which is kind of crazy. Can I have a free Evanescia, please? Because Evanescia is adorable and super pretty, and I want her, but all of my funds are going to Silverwolf, because Silverwolf is my second favorite character in Star Rail, and I need her. Yeah, Archer, Danhong, PT, and Dr. Ratio. So those are the only 3 limited 5-stars I own that are men, and then Japard, Yanqing, and Welt, which are all standard. Kind of crazy. Which is weird, because even in Zenless, I have... Actually, no. In Zenless, I don't have a man either. I don't have any 5-star men. Except for Haramasa, who we got for free. In Genshin, though, I have a bunch of men in Genshin. I have Nuvalet, Brysley, I have Kazuha, I have Varka. I have Varka. He's cool. Who am I forgetting? Let's see. Let's go through each nation. Not counting standard characters. They don't count. Oh, man. I don't think I have any Mondstadt. Well, not counting Varka, other than Varka. So does that mean you're going for Nicole? Let me put it this way, Panda. I pulled Varka so that I would have a team for Nicole. So even though I pulled a man, my motivations are still for the waifus. I knew Nicole was going to be good for Varka, and I was like, Varka's really cool, but I'm not going to pull for him, right? Like, I need to save that for more waifus. And then someone was like, yeah, like, if you, Varka's best teammate is like Bennett, right? As the pyro healer. I'm like, oh man, I don't like Bennett. And they're like, oh yeah, but apparently leaks are suggesting that Nicole is going to be a replacement for Bennett on the Varka team. I was so happy to hear that, because I kind of wanted to pull for Varka a little bit, but I didn't like really want him that bad. Yeah, but then I heard he's going to be good with Nicole, so... Oh yeah. Yeah, I pulled Varka for Nicole. Convey Venti into a DPSer? I could, but then I would have to pull for Venti. I don't have Venti. I guess I could have pulled for Venti instead of Varka. But I feel like at that point, I think between Varka and Venti, oh my gosh, their names are actually both 5 letters starting with V and ending in a vowel. Oh my gosh, I just realized how like kind of similar their names are. I think between Varka and Venti, I prefer Varka. Although I do think Venti is very cool. I would not be opposed to if I knew I would get him fast. But I just can't. I can't waste the pulls. I need the pulls. I need the pulls. We have Varka, and then we'll have Nicole. It will be free. And I have Jean, so I can have Jean be my 4th. But I don't know if we need Jean. I don't even know who Varka's best team is gonna be. Like, is Varka's best team gonna be him, Nicole, Durin, Sucrose? I don't actually know. Nicole replaced Bennett for sure. And thank God for that. Please. Thank God for Nicole replacing Bennett, because I hate Circle Impact. I hope Nicole does not have a circle. Varka, Venti, Bennett, Durin, Nicole replaces Benny. So Venti and Durin would be the other 2. I'm sure we can find some other options. Oh, Bennett is a great unit. This is not me slandering Bennett at all in terms of gameplay. Bennett is amazing. A day one support. They messed up making Bennett. They really messed up. They made him way too strong. He's great. However, I really, really do not like having a Bennett on my team. Circle Impact is like the worst thing ever. I hate it so much. Unless the circle is massive, like Columbina ult massive, I don't want Circle Impact. Therefore, I don't use him. VV, Viridis Inveterer, and Venti Varka. Wait, true. Wait, that's true. Venti Varka. Venti Varka, Nicole, Durin. See, I don't have Durin either. I'm sure I could just do like Sucrose if I need EM for the team, or I could do Jean if there was like a Mondstadt sort of like a lower alliance I wanted to go with. Could do Jean as the fourth, as the other Anemo, but then who would I do as the other Pyro? I could do I don't know. Xiangling? I don't know. I guess we'll have to figure it out. Yeah, I do Sucrose instead of... You guys think Sucrose would be better than Jean? I think that's probably true, right? That's probably true. I think that's fair. I want to talk about why you have Venti. Oh, really, Shadow? Did you think Venti was a girl and that's why you pulled? Is that what you're gonna say? I almost pulled for Venti. But by the time Venti came around to be on the banner, I had played enough that I knew Venti. Like, you learn pretty early, right? Like, Venti's like one of the first characters you run into. But just from seeing images before I started playing, Venti was one of the characters I thought I was gonna pull for. Venti's a very pretty boy. That is for certain, for sure. Oh my god. Yeah, I think... Yeah, he literally... No, well, I guess if you don't count Paimon, but yeah, that's true. He is the first, isn't he? Not counting Paimon. I guess if we count us as, like, the duo as, like, a character, right? Which we kind of are, so that's totally fair. You thought he was a her. I think a lot of people thought he was a her. Very pretty guy, very pretty guy. Won't be the first time, and won't be the last. I think that's good. We can put Sucrose in. I have Sucrose. I don't know what constellation she is, but I have her. So, Barca, Sucrose, Nicole, and we just need one other Pyro. Why don't we do this? Why don't we go see what Pyro characters we have? Why don't we go see what Pyro characters we even have available? Then we'll see what our options are. Alrighty. First, we gotta turn up our audio because I need to hear the game. Okay. Let's see. La la la. Up. Game is still very quiet. The thing about Genshin is that it's very quiet until it plays a cutscene, then it is incredibly loud. Still too quiet. I've been messing with my audio settings lately.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
That's a little bit better. I think that's good. Okay. Venti, Varka, Sucrose. Yeah, so that's what we would do. We can even set up like a team, right? Or not Venti. I don't have Venti. Varka, Nicole, Sucrose, right? So right now, oh, I had Diluc in there just as like a placeholder. But we could replace Jean with Sucrose because can Nicole heal, guys? Do I need a healer? Do we know if Nicole can heal? Because I know she can shield, but if she only shields, then I also want a healer, right? I don't want just a shielder. Last time I did just a shielder, it was a disaster. It's not comfortable for overworld. Like if I was in Abyss only, I wouldn't include the healer, right? You could just get away with just a shielder because it's just a short fight. But in overworld, it's annoying to not have a healer. I actually really prefer having a healer and a shield.
I can do it.
Hi, Ibiki. Hello. How you doing, gamer? It's been a minute since I've seen you. How you been? Oh, Shadow. I'm sure Panda is okay. I'm sure they understand. There's certainly some. Yeah, that's true. They are. But do you like my face? My eyes are up here, Hibiki. What the heck? My eyes are up here. Okay, let's see. What pyro characters do we own? We can take a look at by elemental type. Pyro characters that are options for our team. So obviously one of them will be Nicole, and the other one can be... Okay, Linnea, silence. Making too many noises. See, the problem is that a lot of these are DPSs and won't have like any sort of like any help at all to the team. I guess Toma, but like we're already gonna have a shield. Like, do we really need Toma shield as well? Dia for like off-field pyro again? Maybe. I mean, am I unironically gonna use Dia? We could do Xiangling just for her burst. Maybe. I think Xiangling is maybe the best option we have right now. Devi's obviously like an overload specific support. I think our best options are Xiangling or Dia, which sounds really weird. But it basically has to be a pyro character. I have eyes. I do have eyes. I do have eyes. You guys want to see my eyes? That's not... You guys want to have a staring contest?
Come. I mean, I knew you would come, but you've come.
You've come.
I
I
have
have.
come.
Come. Okay, my eyes are getting really dry. Did I win? Did I win? Ah! I have contacts in. That's not fair. Eh. Okay. Dia's here making noises. What the heck? Who did that? Oh, Hibiki. She's shield only? Okay. Wait, so that answers our question then, right? We make our fourth unit Jean instead of Sucrose because I don't want to go in without a healer. We do
We may
this,
leave at any time.
and then we do... Do I need to build Dia?
Time to get down
we do
to
Dia?
business.
Isn't that crazy? Dia in 2026 is gonna be insane. Oh my god. Xinyan, I'm not using Xinyan, Alex. I'm not. You guys would have to pay me to use Xinyan. That's a promise. If you guys paid me to use Xinyan, maybe quite a bit of money. I don't think anyone wants to pay me to play Xinyan. Under my desk there's a mouse. Check it out. There's no mouse. I hope not. If I don't see it, does that mean that it's not there? Is that how that works? Like, no see, or how does that go? Like, if I can't see you, you can't hurt me? If I can't see it, it doesn't exist? Joking aside, is this a new model? Am I dumb? No, you're not dumb. This is, I got it a while ago, but I had never set it up for my model, like for my design. So it is new to you guys. It is not a new, like, release or anything. It's just a customizable I bought months ago that I hadn't used until today. I actually have some more that I haven't used either that I may surprise you guys with one day, but I just felt like using this one today for no reason in particular. I'm glad you guys like it though. I think it's super duper cute. I just hadn't had time to modify it. But yeah. You got Shinyan to Abyss 12. Wow. Wow, you guys, both of you leveled Shinyan to 90. I mean, hey, that just proves that any character can be useful in this game. That's why I tell people all the time when they're so worried about meta. When they just say, like, they're like, oh, I need the newest character to hit Abyss. I'm like, dude, there you go. You got Shinyan to Abyss 12. There you go. Like, she's quite literally one of the worst characters in the entire game. And you got her to Abyss 12. Which further proves the point that this game's power creep isn't that bad. Although it is getting worse lately, so maybe it doesn't hold up as well anymore, but I don't know. I've always said that this game isn't that hard. If you want to do like super endgame stuff, it can be hard, like depending on the shill. But it's not. It's like people online act like you need to have the greatest artifacts of all time or else it's ass tier. Not true. Too many people take this game way too serious. I don't mind if people want to do that and like have fun building good characters. That's totally fine. But when you go into some newbie that's level 45's build suggestions and you tell them that their relics or their artifacts are ass tier because they don't have the perfect build, you're just wrong, dude. Like, they'll be fine. They're doing the story. A burst spam build? I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how Shinyan even works. I don't think I've ever actually used her. I like her as a character. I think she's really cool. I just don't really want to play her. I have my goats. My goats. Here's one. Here's the other. Here's another one. All on the same team. Am I too big? Do you guys want me to be smaller? I can be smaller. How small? Is that good? I'll block the character stuff a little bit, but I am hopefully not blocking anything too. This is before elemental damage is so important. I mean, I've seen people clearing Abyss 12 with all forces, so I'm sure it might be a lot harder nowadays to get Shinyan that far. I don't know if I would be really impressed if you could do it now, but I'm sure someone could do it. Considering 90% of the game doesn't require meta anything and the endgame barely gives anything about it. I mostly agree. I think that the only time you really care about meta at all is if you're trying to do Stygian or rely to do Abyss 12. Abyss up to 11 and Stygian at any level other than the highest two. Anything other than those small moments, you do not care about meta really at all. You can do floors, you can 27 star the Abyss incredibly easily with trash, quote unquote trash character. It's floor 12 that's hard with no regard to meta. Not impossible, just hard. And high end Stygian, and that's it. But you don't even really miss out on that much, right? You're just a casual player doing exploration and overworld stuff, like most of the player base is. Yeah, you don't really need to worry about meta too much. Also, there's a certain level of expectation, I feel like. There's a reasonableness to power creep. Like, who is out here playing a gacha live service game that is not expecting power creep after 5 or 6 years? Like, are we being for real? Like, people being like, wow, I can't use my 1.0 characters anymore and not cry? Like, brother, it's literally been 5 years. Like, the fact that it's just happening now is, like, kind of a miracle already, I feel like. Not to sort of excuse it, because I would still prefer that it didn't happen at all. But, like, I don't know. It kind of comes across as, like, they'll complain about anything, which is certainly true for some people. Happy with 33. You do the hard difficulty. It's 2. Shadow, I think we're kind of in the same boat. I usually do Abyss. I usually could 36 star the Abyss. But even if I 35 or 34 starred it, I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's fine. I'll miss out on 100 primos to not stress out over it. And then I'll do Stygian up to the 4th level or 3rd, whichever one I can do. And then I'll just call it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then I don't like IT either. It takes, I don't like it. Imaginarium Theater. Especially since lately the Imaginarium Theater elements have been really not fun. It's really good this time around though. If you guys haven't seen, it's Hydro Cryo Geo, which I have a plethora of Hydro characters. In fact, I actually have every Hydro character leveled. Let me show you guys. I have every Hydro character in the game leveled at 90, a level 90 weapon with a build, and leveled talents. Talents, artifacts, level 90. Level 90. Same thing here. Relatively leveled talents. Mualani, I think I went up to 999 on most of them. Artifacts, weapon, character, Siegeween, same thing. Talents, artifacts. Oh, that's not fully leveled, but it's close. 16. I'll have to go through this one day and finish that. Yuvalette, same thing. Yada yada, you guys get the drill. I have built every Hydro character in the game, so I have every single one available for Imaginarium Theater, even Aito, and Siegeween, Kokomi, Mona, Aino, even Dahlia. The only thing that I haven't done is Dahlia doesn't have a weapon or artifacts. I think he's the only one that doesn't have a complete build. Pretty sure. Let me check Candace. Yep, Candace is done. Pincho is done. Yep. Barbara's done. One of these days. And I have Traveler on Hydro, but I don't know. That doesn't count. No, I don't build Hydro. I don't really build Traveler. Yeah, I think Dahlia is literally the only Hydro character that I own that's not built. So I have a lot of options in IT this time around because Hydra's on it. And I have a decent amount of cryo characters. Skirk and Escoffier, Seat Lolly, Risley, Ayaka, Charlotte. I think... Yeah, Layla. Okay, up to here, they're all built. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cryo characters that are built. Then Geo, I have Shilonen is built, and Zhongli is built. So not as many Geo options, but Hydro and Cryo, I have a lot of options.
Wine tastes the same
All
as I remember.
right, Keith. Okay. Yeah. Can't even be casual now. Your account was in PS4 and you can't log in. There's ways to recover your account. I'm sure there has been an announcement from Hoyo regarding the shutdowns. What should I do if I want to play on my other account? They can maybe do migrations. I would definitely look into that, my friend. There's definitely got to be a way for you to recover your data for sure. It's there somewhere. Just do it sooner rather than later, because I'm pretty sure if you wait too long, then they might start deleting data. I'll definitely look into that for sure. 100%. I saw a Reddit post that said they got a ban warning for using mods. And someone said, imagine banning people on a single player game. You replied with, even if it's single player, it still requires online in the US. Be glad they gave you a warning. Yeah, because most companies would ban you outright. Yeah, why would... I guess it's not just a single player game is the thing. You can co-op with people. And there have been instances of people using mods in co-op that have permanently messed with people's game files online. Like, what? It's not a single player game. Like, it is primarily, but you can mess with other people. Like, modding is... They have every right to ban you for modding. As cool, as sad as that is, as cool as I think modding is, I don't do it. I don't mess with my Hoyo games. I do not have any intention of ever modding my Hoyo games. Because one, I don't want to risk a ban, ever. I love these games too much. And two, I don't want to risk corrupting my own files or messing with something. There's no need for that, in my opinion. But if you do mod something, I would suggest never going into anyone's world ever, and also never talking about it because that is not a good idea. Welcome in, Yippee Shino. Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It's good to have you. We're gonna be doing the new Dornman port area shortly. I've just been yapping quite a little bit, enjoying the scenery. I love Mondstadt. It's very cozy. Gonna mod in this character real quick. I think most people that do mods in Genshin and in Zenless that I've been seeing a lot of on like TikTok is primarily character skins. And some of them look really good. I won't lie. Some of them look really good. But yeah, again, I would never do that ever. I don't want to mess with my game files. It's too risky. And then I don't want to get banned. If I lost this account, I think I would cry. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. It's too risky. Why don't we go up to Dornman Port? So I have unlocked this area on my EU account a little bit. So why don't we go get these teleport points, because I know there's 2 teleport points over here. Just because I want to get all the teleports on our way over. But look at this, guys. Isn't this so cool? If you guys haven't seen this yet, this whole area used to just be sort of like, you couldn't even come over here. Because it kind of, I'm pretty sure this was just sort of like indiscriminate rock over here before. But now it's like a pathway, and you can see like all that over there they added. Windmills look good, like the boats, the port, these cool cliffs over here. I think it looks really freaking cool. I am a bit disappointed that, you'll see. Actually, should we go get the statue first and then come back? I think we can do that. It's gonna pull us into a cutscene, so be patient. Skins and stuff, unfortunately, people use "it's just a mod" as a loophole for cheating. That is true. That is true. I would still advise against even skins and stuff, just because, again, they could just ban you. But if you're willing to take that risk, then no, I can't stop you guys. I'm not inside your computer. I don't want to be. I don't want to have to be. There.
Easy money.
Easy money. I love you, man. This area looks so peaceful. Look at all the windmills. Ah, I feel like this is so Mondstadt coded, because it is. Wow, it's crazy. It is Mondstadt. I feel like this area is very well like done scenically, but there is a large portion of this map that just has nothing in it, which is a little bit disappointing. I would have liked them to take a little bit more time to maybe put something in those areas. You guys will see what I'm talking about when we get there.
Just a little longer.
But these, I thought these were crystal flies and they were going to fly away. But they're Linnea's Ascension material. And there's only like 25 or 29 of them here. But there's actually another zone that we're going to be going to. That I'm not going to say what it is, because it's part of the world quest we're going to be doing. There's another zone
Has this one been
that is where the
watered?
primary like exploration for this patch is taking place. So there's more there if you guys ever need more. Oh, I just realized there's more Windwheelaster here. Wow, that's nice. Players been cracking down a bit more recently. I believe it. I believe it. They are very serious about keeping their game under control, which is not a bad thing.
What should I choose?
Where is the statue? Oh, is it way up there? Oh, it's way up there. Okay. Giving warnings about third-party top-ups and stuff too. Yeah, and that's also basic internet safety as well. If you guys are giving unofficial or unsponsored third-party sites your money to send Primo gems, that's a risk, right? Because they could just take that money and you lose all that money. And Hoyo can't do anything about it because, well, what did you give them money for? They're not supported. I think the only official top-up service is Coda Shop, I think. If you guys see that another site has really cheap prices, sometimes what they're doing is they're utilizing regional pricing to get around stuff, but that doesn't always work. sometimes that really fucks with everything and you end up having to like get a refund. Or the site's not legit and then your funds end up getting like revoked. So it's just not worth the risk, guys. Like, I get that it's tempting. Here it is. So this is the area I was talking about. This whole area up here, I think this whole portion and the north part of this like lower part, I don't think has anything in it. It's just completely empty, which I feel like is kind of a missed opportunity. I feel like no other area has zones that are on the bottom of the cliffs here that have nothing. The only exception to what I just said is this area. This area in the North Sumeru is completely empty. But that was never intended to be an area that had exploration in it. They added that because they wanted to have this whole section be open, like not blacked out, which I do appreciate. I would rather they have this scenario where there's nothing as opposed to having it just be blacked out. But if there's already exploration stuff all around it, like here, there's stuff up here, there's stuff here, but there's nothing here. Like, why did they leave such a big gap? I don't know. And then another thing, why did they leave this area not open? Because you can't go across here now. Like this, unless there's something important here, I don't understand why they didn't make this open. So you can't take a wave rider around here, can't walk over here. You might be able to go around this way, but it's just not like they could have easily connected these and it would have been fine. So I don't know. It's just little things like that. Hi Ruru, hello. Yeah, new model. Yeah, I've had this model for a while. I bought it months ago. Oh, I should probably voice act. I got this model a while ago, but I just recently customized it to look like my design, so we're using it today. Isn't it cute? Yeah, I know. I think it's adorable. I really like it. This is actually my favorite customizable, I think. I saw a friend use it. Their name is Umi Kit. They use this model, and I thought it was super cute. I really love the eyes, and I love the mouth. I think it's super cute. And I bought it a long time ago, and yeah, and I finally updated it, so I'm using it today. Very exciting, very exciting. As that spot's gonna open up, I really hope so. I think a lot of people have been complaining about it. I don't know if Hoyo's planning on opening it up later, like they were always planning on opening it up. I really hope that either A, they just forgot, or you know, or maybe they'll have their mind changed if they weren't planning on opening it. Or it was planned for something. Like if they wanted to put something there and they just didn't have it ready yet. I think that's fine. As long as it gets opened up at some point, I'll be okay with it. It doesn't have to be right now. I just really hope that there was a reason for it, right? If the reason was just, well, we didn't put anything there, so we kept it closed, I'd be like, can you please open it? Can you please open it? Your Primo's on Temu? Yeah, is that true? Oh my god, Onion. That's crazy. Let me know if those work out for you. Yeah, hi B. Yeah, I got it a while. You probably heard my spiel. Yeah, I got it a while ago, but I just recently finally customized it. It's really one of my favorite customizables of all time. Senmaku did an amazing job. If you guys want to go check out the credits for this model, it's the pinned comment right now. It's the model itself is about $120, $130 US dollars, I think. In my opinion, completely worth it. This is a very amazing model. Also, how you doing, B? Hello, gamer. It's good to see you. I hope you had an okay day. I was talking about you earlier. All good things, of course. Not true, just a joke. Ah, imagine. Does Temu, I know you were joking, but it got me thinking, does Temu offer electronic goods like that? Is that a thing? Like, other electronic goods could be like game codes, right? Or like gift cards for games, like a Fortnite gift card. Is that a thing? 140? Is it 140? Okay, thank you for looking, Kayla. I appreciate it. I knew it was in the 100 somethings mark. I didn't remember exactly. But IMO, very good model. for that cheap, for sure. Mm-hmm. Timu Primos. Would it be Timos? Timo Primus? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think most people trust Timu in general. I think generally it's kind of seen as like the scam site, given the memes. But I think those memes are pretty funny. I won't lie. Okay, I gotta voice act this. Oh my gosh! Must I stop yawning? Who is this guy? What did I miss? Someone's here. No, not this one either. Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to find my way back. I only remember that I need to find an Animo Archon statue. I don't remember anything else. Your way back? It's a vague sense of homesickness, but I can't remember anything at all. When I woke up, the only thing I had was a note in my hand that said, "You are Mauki." So, I suppose my name is Mauki. Well, I should be going now. Goodbye. Oh, that was a strange interaction. What a strange person, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy. The cubes! Guys, did you see that? That's the cubes! Are you alright? I had a strange vision. Strange vision? Could it be because that person touched the statue just now? So he touched the statue and it made us see the cubes? Those are the cubes, guys! Those are the cubes of the god of the primordial, the sustainer, from the beginning of the game! That's so hype! The cubes! They were up there! We're gonna go up there. After I go get these. Wait. Timo! Yeah, Timo! You guys get your league player off of Timu. Timu. Wait. That would be a good way to call it Timo bad. Be like, oh, Timo, you didn't play well at all. You're a Timo. Say that 5 times fast. You're just a Timo. And that's how you call him bad. You're like, yeah, you're bad at this game, Timo. That could be a good, like a league name, and then you just play Timo. Currently exploring the title screen place. Oh, we'll get there, Shadow. Don't you worry. We'll get there. I'm very excited. I have played a tiny bit of the New World Quest on my other account I mentioned earlier. But we have a long way to go. Oh man, I am yawning today. I am sorry if I make you guys yawn. I like that they at least had some like enemies over here, so it makes this area kind of seem like at least there's something, right? Do we go kill this ruin guard? I know he's just being chilling, but kind of want to take him out. Is he even like a real ruin guard, or is it like just like one of the ones that's just being chilling? Oh yeah, that's the sound of a real one. Wake up, sir, wake up.
Off to the freezer. Gotcha. Busted.
Oh, there's stuff down here. Oh my god, I'll have to come around and do this exploration actually later. I think these are pretty interesting. Kind of let you, they give you a little bit more freedom than the Chenyu Vale ones. Which is kind of nice, I guess. Ding, ding, ding. You guys are going to really like this. You guys are going to like this new area. I think it's really, really neat. There's a lot of lore. I was telling a friend, I do highly recommend if you guys are going to be doing this on your own. It's best if, why do I have sparkles? It's best if you have some of the I don't know. I don't think you need the Nod Cry lore to understand this area, but I feel like it would serve you better if you had like the current story knowledge going into this world quest. Not required, just I feel like it would be helpful. But while I'm doing it, I'll be like sort of explaining what I understand. So if you guys are not worried about spoilers, then obviously it'll be fine. Speaking with one of your wives? Which one? Oh wait, maybe don't say if it's spoily. I think I can turn the sound effects down on a singular notch. It was a bit loud.
Take it easy.
I really like this area. I think it's really cool looking. It gives that like Mondstadt castle-y feel, which I think is really cool. And obviously with the windmills on top, obviously that's like super Mondstadt coded. I think they did a really good job of... Oh. I think they did a really good job of designing this area. I think it's really pretty. La, 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 la. Oh wait. Was there a waypoint up here? Oh, there is. Zabai anecdote. Oh yeah, Zabai. I love Zabai. I have a premium Zabai team on my EU account. It's really fun. I love Linnea so much. I don't know if you guys pulled Linnea. She's so cool. I love her. Is this the old man talking? Or is it the knight? Or is it the girl? Or is it the dog? What if it was the dog? Some people just won't listen. I already told you, now's not the time to go up the mountain. Okay, maybe it was the old man talking there. Oh, easy there, old man. Let's calm down and talk this out. Or maybe it was the lady. We were getting along just fine earlier at the night brew. But the moment I mentioned I was heading for Windrest Peak, he grabbed me and dragged me all the way here. Oh, Huffman, what's going on here? As you can see, old man is trying his best to keep people away from Windrest Peak. Anyway, let me introduce you. This is Liphard, an adventurer. Okay, his name is Man. His name is Man. What I saw, what I felt, it was terrifying. Surely you don't wish to hear it. Doesn't look like I'm going anywhere today, so let's hear it. Consider it an extension of our drinking and bragging session from earlier. So, what sort of great peril are we facing here? The sanatorium's haunted. Seriously, I saw them ghosts with my own eyes. Ghosts? It happened last night. Oh, we got a whole, like, memory sequence. You got Linnea and finished your story quest. Isn't it so good? I really liked her story quest. It was super cute. I think Linnea is definitely, like... She is technically a Mondstadt character? I think... No. Why did I think she's a Mondstadt? She's not. She's not a Mondstadt. I think I'm getting her mixed up with this area. I really like her. She's definitely one of my favorite, like, Adventurers Guild coded characters. I love her little, like, guy. I think he's super cute. You pulled Mona. You'll be seeing guaranteed for Nicole. Yes, Onion, yes. Nicole. It seems like everyone is saving for Nicole. Okay, who in chat is saving for Nicole? Show of hands. Show of hands. Who is saving for Nicole? I am raising my hand. I am saving for Nicole. I would like Nicole. I pulled Varka just for Nicole. Nicole's Shadow's next target and Onions. I think there was someone else in here earlier that was also saving for Nicole. Nahita's evil twin. Yeah, I think she's really cute. I saw people complaining about her design and I'm like, guys, can we just like, can we not do this right now? Like, I think she's super cute. I'm hoping that I get her. She's almost certainly a 4-star, but I'm really hoping that she's on Nicole's banner and that I can get her. Ooh, wait, what if she's Pyro as well? Then and she can be the 3rd. So I can do Varka, Nicole, and Purple Girl, which I don't remember her name. That would be nice. Make myself a little. Yeah, let's move. I'm gonna get Linnea's bow. Luckily, Linnea's has a really good 3-star option. I've been using, what was it called? A fox must have brought it in from Windrest Peak. Hope it's not nesting inside. Oh, I'm the old man right now, following the dog. Oh my, what is this, Oh, what's going on?
I'm just an old man on a stroll on lots of fruit. Oh, fuck! Oh, that was quite the scare. Everything's just breaking down here. This place is taking too long to demolish, and no one's removing. Oh my god, he's going fast. The waves are getting going grumbly cause he talks too fast. Looks like I won't be reading glass anytime soon, but those weasel burrows, they're worse than fox layers. Never mind. I was thinking more doing. Let the poor old man deal with this.
Oh, can you see that? It's still running. It's just bugged out. I hope you get it soon, Shadow. Her bow does look really cool. I opted for the 3-star option. I can't remember what it was now.
Light's broken. Come on, Hopman. Howl the scent of death, but lack the courage to rush headlong into the tranquility of eternity.
Oh.
What the? Did the bed just move? Oh. Oh, just a lizard. Where are you going, Hauptmann?
Oh.
Ask the mysterious girl.
He looks like the tombstone. That is terrifying. This poor graveyard keeper, dude. Poor guy getting traumatized.
And that's how it happened. I swear it on my paycheck and the responsibilities that come with it.
Weren't you bemoaning how little you make as a doorman?
I'm not just any doorman. I oversee demolition work and cultural heritage preservation. Oh, yeah, the pay is bad. Well, and I swear it on my reputation at the tavern.
A most serious oath for us Mondstadters. I should really investigate this myself, but I still have to meet up with the Knight's Expedition who are returning to Dornman Port. Sorry about this, traveler, but could you check out the sanatorium for me? Kinda sorta scary stories like this usually mean something bigger's at play. Then what about his super scary stories? The truth behind those is usually, basic scientific facts about how superstition can be harmful. I mean, it's fine. I know my way around a fight either way. True, we've run into ghosts before too. Most of them were actually pretty easy to talk to.
So there really are ghosts in this world?
No, it's just strange elemental powers and scientific phenomena at work. In that case, I won't go today. I'll just stay in Dornman Port and have some drinks. Okay, I guess we gotta go up. Lene is one of the best free-to-play friendly as far as weapons go. Her and Nahida, cause what's the we could check. Probably have it. Slingshot. It's Slingshot. Which I should maybe lock an R5 Slingshot if I ever get her. Yeah, for sure. I think Linnea and the other one is actually Nahida. I actually have a magic guide on Nahida, which is a fantastic. Wait, do I really only have R4? I think magic guide on Nahida is fantastic. So another good option, another great example.
From an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Hi Unknown, how you doing? Good to see ya. It's Waypoint. How you doing, Unknown? Let's go get this other one before I forget, because I will. I will certainly forget.
Ooh, bad.
It's been a long week. Citrus, it's only Monday. Ugh. Like I said, it's been a long week, guys. Oh my god. So I think this other waypoint is way up there. Can we... Could we get up there with this? there's like a whole zone up here. I don't think I came over here. Because I don't think I got this waypoint on my other. I guess that's kind of useful. Then I can go straight this way. Okay, this is kind of convenient. Whee. Whee. I could go get that waypoint down there, but maybe I'll get it later. Finally getting around to leveling up Gordon Ramsay's signature polearm. I thought about pulling Escoffier's weapon.
Yeah.
My plan was when I was pulling for C6 Skirk, I was going to take any leftover wishes and apply them towards Escoffier's weapon. And then Skirk took me 320 pulls to get C6 from C4. So that's a negative on the Escoffier weapon, Ghost Rider. What's wrong, Onion? Oh, what is the peepo? Wait, which peepo is that? Oh, blubbers.
Take it easy.
Kiryu's.
It's
My
raining
friend
again?
Kiryu uses
This
blubbers,
isn't
and I
good.
always think it's the
If the
cutest
rain washes
thing.
away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way.
Hello, Dream. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm a bit tired, so I'm yawning a lot. But other than that, doing good. I'm really excited to get to this quest. And, yeah, I really wanted to play Genshin all week this week. But Final Fantasy calls, and I must answer. So this week is going to be more Final Fantasy than not. And we'll just fit in Genshin and Zenless whenever we can. But how are you doing, Dream? It's good to see you. Trying to go back and touching up characters before dedicating your time into building character from scratch. I think that's fair. You have certain priorities. I think everyone has a different order they do things. And sometimes you like to mix things up too. Like I'll pick a certain amount of characters and their weapons to level up. Or artifacts to farm. And then I'll switch it around the next time. Oh, a Monday long weekend. Literally. That's it. I think that's an appropriate. Yeah. But I don't think I didn't notice that Venti statue there. I see you. I see you, Venti statue. So is that girl still here? No, she's not. It's as we thought. There's nothing in the graveyard. My favorite Genshin unit? Like character? It's Yelan. The answer is Yelan. Like unit type? Like weapon type or element? As well. Doing well, you won the 50-50. Congratulations, Dream. That's awesome. We were just talking about Linnea. Oh yeah, I'm sure you heard that actually. Isn't she super cool? Do you have the Zabai team, I assume? Or do you just have Linnea and you're going to put her somewhere else? She can do a lot of damage. If you build her for DPS, I've seen showcases already of her doing like 1.5 million damage, which is crazy to me. It's actually insane. Old man must have made a mistake. I think Linnea is super cute. I love her. I really enjoy playing her. Still, look at the portrait on this grave. This girl was so young. There's a sad story behind this one for sure. Are you friends of my sister too? You look exactly the same. Sister? Oh, so you've got to be the younger sister of the person buried here, right? Well, are you also her friends? I don't think we count. You scared the old man at the gate last night, so the knights sent us to investigate. I see. Well, I'm just here to look for her. I didn't expect that rumor to be true. A rumor? That those who go to the sanatorium will stay there, or something similar. In her letters, my sister said the sanatorium was about to close, that she was going somewhere far away. Well, maybe she went traveling around the world or something? No, wait, her gravestone's right here. Sorry. It's alright. Before I came, I thought the same way you did. It took me some time to prepare myself before I could come here for answers. I might have arrived a bit too late last night and ended up frightening the old man. Please help me pass along my apology. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. It's okay. Paimon totally gets you. Just gotta explain it to everyone and you'll be fine. It was a little late last night. I'd planned to ask the old man about the situation, but he fled without even looking back. For now, I want to look for traces of how she lived her life. Perhaps that would lead us to some clues on... We would... You know what? Let's help you. It's getting late, and the sooner we finish, the sooner we can head down the mountain. Right, Traveler? By the way, what's your name? Ah. What is it? Is it like an embarrassing name or something? In that case, Paimon can give you a nickname. How's that sound? No, it's just I'd planned to... Well, I came to say goodbye. Zealand. My name is Zealand. Alright then. Let's help Zealand look around together, shall we, Traveler? Yolan's so good. Yes! She's been my number one since I started playing this game. I started out with her, and I got Kazuha, Zhongli, and Hu Tao, and I did that team for a hot minute, and then I ended up doing Yelan, Traveler, Kuching, or Yelan, DMC, Traveler, or DMC, Yelan, Kuching, and Kale do Hyper Bloom. And then I switched after that to Yelan, Nilu Bloom, and then Nahida came out, and I got Nahida for that team. And then after that, I switched. I used that team for a while. And then when Fontaine started... Wait, let me see. Let's see if I can jog my memory. Yelan. And Nilu came out and Nahida. And then I used that team until I got Nouvelette, I think. And then I used Nouvelette for a little bit. Got Farina. And then I went back, I got Arlecchino, and I went back to using Yelan. So it was Arlecchino, Yelan, Zhongli, Kazuha. So basically the same team, but Arlecchino instead of Hu Tao. And then Shilonen came out, and I swapped out Zhongli for Shilonen. And then I swapped out... I think I used a Varessa team as well for a short time when she came out. And then Escoffier and Skirk came out, and now I've been on this team since then. So I've basically always had Yelan on my team, like at all times. I got her C0 the first time, and then I got her to C6 on her rerun. And she's carried me. A C6R1 on her rerun. Oh my god, OT! A long time no see, dude. How are you? Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, praise me more, guy. Oh my god, I love it when you guys call me cute or pretty. Or handsome. Guess how much Mora you have? 20. 20 whole Mora. That's my guess, my final answer. Yeah, how have you been? Any big Mahjong stuff lately? 14? I was actually pretty close. Wait, that's crazy. How did you get to 14? Okay, we gotta look for evidence here. So much dust on the bed. I'm not gonna read all of these. See me live. Oh, I'm glad, OT. Oh my god, that makes me glad to know. I'm sorry that your day is like not going well, or at least that's kind of what I feel like is being implied here. I'm not reading this. Holy. I'm not reading that. I'm sorry, chat. That is... You know who would read that whole thing, and I would love them for it, is Kiwi. Kiwi is a lore nut. In a good way. Like, endearingly. Kiwi is very, very well versed in the lore. She would absolutely read this whole thing. And she would be like, oh my gosh, like, here's the theming in this. I love Kiwis. Kiwi's a blessing to this earth. Oh my god. What if it's crucial to the plot? Then we're gonna have to figure it out through context. I'm not reading that. That's way too long. I'll read dialogue and short notes. I'm not reading that. That was like 2 whole pages. No, I think something feels off. Was that always so far away? Oh my god, you're right. Holy, this whole area is creepy now. And it's facing us. Oh, that's creepy. Huh? This place looks kind of different from before. What happened here? You think Sword Art Online and Mahjong Soul's kind of mid? Oh, Sword Art Online's doing a Mahjong Soul collab? I did not know that. I have not logged into Mahjong Soul in a hot minute. Your day's just sort of okay. Oh, you're moving. That is a lot of work. Oh, it's this guy. This is the world boss. Whoa. He's got the heavenly principles, like, sort of looking power. I am Nihilita, watcher of nothingness, the open-eyed. Noble traveler from distant realms, returnee from the sea of stars. Greetings. I bid you welcome. It knows you? But I don't know it. As it should be. We dwell within the watchtowers of the world. We were never meant to meet, even across countless ages. Yet I have now fallen into the mortal realm, for one purpose alone. Yawn, apparently. I beg that you ascend to the high heavens and free the aeons of the past from their inverted fates. Please, touch the Animo Archon statue over there. It is a gateway that leads unto the heavens. Wait, can't you see there's an ordinary person here? Are you sure Zetlin is supposed to hear these things? At least let us take her back first. Inconceivable. He really came. Oh, okay. Please remain calm. I merely placed her under my protection, so that she shall not suffer any apathic afflictions after ascending. So you mean we're bringing Zetlin with us? She has her own journey to embark upon. When you reach the temple above the sky, she will be restored. This is not some strange place. It is the seat of governance above the skies. Its name is Segment Domain Tau. Or perhaps, let us use its lost name, the Temple of Space. Temple of Space? And what it just did earlier. That is correct. It belongs to the god who once appeared before you, my creator. Within the temple, you shall find your answer. Please take this with you. It will aid you in my stead. What is that thing? Yeah, it's kind of cute. Could you explain what it actually is? A watcher does not explain. A watcher observes in silence. Once safety may be guaranteed, I will restore Zetlin. Don't just assume that we're going. You're just looking to dump responsibility for this onto someone else, aren't you? Noble Outlander, are you willing to go? There it is again. Talking to yourself and dodging the question. You haven't been making any sense for a while now, you know? Traveler, do you know what it's trying to say? The Temple of Space. I'll go. What? Okay, sure. If that's what you want, then Paimon will go with you. Huh? Well, where did it go? Oh, we've got the hand here. If my earlier discourtesy has stirred anger within you, come at me with blade in hand. I will await you in the mortal world. Spatial dragon. Okay, I understand. Can't wait till you completely moved in so you can chill more. Yes, yes. Yeah, moving is really stressful. It's a lot of work. It has its benefits though. The benefits being like you can figure out kind of like how to get rid of things. It's a great opportunity to figure out what you don't need anymore. But it's also stressful just getting everything out there. Also, can we talk about how this is the Venti statue and how he says that the Venti statue is the key to the gateway to the heavens? Have we not been theorizing since the beginning of the game that Venti statue in Mondstadt was the gateway to Celestia, which isn't confirmed, but the fact that a Venti statue is being used as a gateway to somewhere in the heavens is actually insane. That is so freaking cool. What is that drill? What is that emote? Moving is nice, but have you considered Ninjago splaining? What the fuck? That he is a wind god. Yeah, exactly. It makes sense. That's why that's been the theory, is that he's got ties, deeper ties than we think. And that the winds of travel can take you to the heavens. The god of anima. I need Arya here. Arya, are you here? He is not. We need our resident Venti. Although this area is mega spoilers for Arya. Although I don't think she cares. She doesn't play Genshin anymore. You got 80%? Wow, nice job, OT. That's crazy. I wish I had that sort of like drive to get rid of my garbage. I have so much stuff. I need to get rid of so much of my stuff. It's ridiculous. When you have a Okay, so we're at the title screen of Genshin Impact. There goddamn better be a doorway at the end of the bridge. Okay, good. We got Seatland back. Guys, isn't this wild? After all this time, we're getting the title screen area in a freaking world quest. Okay, we got the hand. Seatland, are you alright? I am fine. My sense of time's a bit off, though. Like a very long while has passed, and yet so just an instant. That sounds like a familiar feeling. You felt this way before? You must have been through plenty of misfortune, too. How long has it been for you, then? About 500 years? What? Has so much time passed already? Oh no, he's talking about the time weirdness stuff that happened to him. That said, Paimon's not sure if 500 years is that accurate at this point either. As for this time, it's only been about 10 minutes or so? Huh. That's how long it's been? Say... You never asked us for our names. Oh, yes. When I tried to call for help just now, I realized I didn't even know what to call you. I'm sorry. At first I was planning to... Well, never mind. I already know that you're Citrus. What about your pet? Hi, Blobby. Yeah, an old model that I finally got around to using. I bought it a hot minute ago. But yeah, essentially new model. Isn't it cute? Do you like it? I think it's adorable. I think it's super cute. I love the eyes and the face and on this model. They're adorable. I was looking through all my customizables that I realized that I hadn't finished setting this one up yet. I'm glad I took some time to do it. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's super cute. How you doing, Bobby? People makes sense too. The alcoholic femboy. I was gonna say, my brain corrected it to wind when I saw wine, but wine still makes sense. This is pretty good. The lashes, yeah, this model is definitely the cutest one, for sure. I want to tweak it a little bit, so it may look different the next time I use it. I may come up with, I may do like a custom, because this is what it looks like right now. It's just the closest I could get to my design, but obviously my top looks very different. I may try to do like custom textures for it at some point. But that's not something I have a lot of time for like this week or next week. So maybe in the future. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Drill. I appreciate it. I like when you guys compliment. I think it's great. I think Sen did a great job on this model, and I think it looks super duper. I may have to take a like a short break here real quick. Don't go anywhere. I just need like 5 to 10 minutes at most. Okay. Short 5 to 10 break. I need to take care of something that came up really quick. It'll be super fast, so don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Okay. I'm gonna BRB. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. So sorry about that. It was something that could not wait. We are good, we're good. Okay, where did we leave off? Okay, that's right. Oh yeah, we hit the Venti statue, and now we're in the title screen area. Ooh, so exciting. Paimon's not a pet. Paimon's Citrus's best guide and companion. Yeah, Paimon's not a pet. And if you're gonna make another corny joke, you can stuff it. Oh, I'm sorry, Paimon. Well then, hello, Paimon. Hello, Citrus. We'll make sure you get back down safely. But for now, we don't have any leads as to how. So let's keep moving forward. We need to find someone and ask them what's going on. Guys, look! Guys, it's the title screen! Can I even go down here? No, I cannot. Okay. Oh. Whoa. This is so cool. Whoa. Look at that. The clouds. Dude, all these pillars. So this isn't Celestia though, right? Like Celestia is a giant rock. This is somewhere else. That is so cool. Even making the noise. More stairs. Oh god. How far does this go? Can we even look at our map? We can. Path of the Forgotten World. What? Dude, it's so cool. Guys. It even makes the noises. It even makes the noises. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't look behind it. Oh, the camera doesn't let me look behind it. Can I go behind it? Oh, it doesn't let me go outside. You know, I just realized I keep getting sparkly eyes because I keep hitting Control S, and I think that's the key for the sparkly. Starry eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna remove. Oh, fixed. Oh, we got an achievement. Try spreading your newfound wings. Embrace the mortal world or transcend it are but two trajectories along the same path. Then what's this down here? Light up the Windrose Peak map. Light up the Temple of Space map. Oh, the Temple of Space. What? This is so cool. We just go there anytime. There's a waypoint up here. Oh. Oh, so that's the Watcher. More statues of the Watcher. This way. So these are the puzzles of the new area. It's all gonna be like moving based. You know what this reminds me of? This sort of reminds me of the Hand of Zagreus. Look at all these relics. These look like leeway relics and stuff like that. And the murals on the back are definitely leeway. Sure. Oh. So is this like an archive then?
Take it easy.
Like a place of storage? Where they like... Yeah, it just looks like a bunch of like antiques and pottery and stuff. So maybe some kind of like... That would make sense for Temple of Space, in my opinion. So it kind of lines up.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
So true, Yolande, so true. You know what they say, never not left. Oh, a chest. Don't mind if I do. Never not left. You come this way. Is this harp from Remuria? Do I have any lore experts in here? Is this the Remurian harp? It looks like it. It could have like that sort of style to it. And these are centurions. So it's gotta be, right? These are the instruments from Remuria. Oh. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. Damn. That's definitely gotta be it. What about the other side? The other side looks... It's got Fontaine stuff in it. Which makes sense, because Remuria is in modern day Fontaine. Well, I guess technically it's not. It's kind of... It's kind of down here, but close enough. Close enough. Oh yeah, the gear work. These look like Fontainian artifacts, like machines and stuff. Then Fontainian shipwreck. They brought a whole shipwreck here. Wow. That's really interesting. And the blubber beast, and oh, there's a Fontamer aberrant crab here.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Guessing this will let us through here. I'm in. Oh, that's a big wall. Oh my gosh. Some bones of some kind of creature. There's like plant stuff here. I wonder if we're gonna get a compass, just like we did for Nodcry. I'm gonna assume that like exploration from now on is gonna be similar to Nodcry's compass, where you need to get a mix of tokens and also exploration percentage, and then you get a increasingly better sort of compass. Would be ideal. Segment domain control module 0 particle. Did you guys see that I just got? What was that? Here. This. Segment domain control module. 0 particle. Collect all 3 domain control modules to unlock the secret hall of the realms. So that's the secret space for this one. Got it. So it will be just like Nodcry. That's good. I think that's actually excellent because the Nodcry exploration system is very nice. Anything up here? Alright, let's talk to this guy. Let's see what he's got for us. Who are you, my friend? You look scared. Hello. Huh? Humans? I thought the uplifting had already ended. More cases like Hilda's then. No, wait. Perhaps you were simply unlucky. Newcomers who have only recently passed the trial of the epic interval, maybe? Greetings, newcomers. My name's Astoria. I hail from the age when the Dark Dragon King rent the sky open. You are? What sort of age was that? Anyway, call me Traveler. Paimon's Paimon. Zealand. Huh. You're Zealand. Ah, Dexter. You're here as well. Now I understand. You must be people of the present age. In which case, you have to come reinforce us. That was quick. So Dex's real name is Dexter, huh? Is it your friend? No, we call it Dex too, but it just sent me a secret signal. As such, I introduced it using the more official, more impressive sounding name. Hey, Citrus. Paimon wants a formal name and a secret code too. But now's not the time for such talk. Since Nyletus sent you up here, that means it's finally our time to strike back. Wait, we're still confused. How confused? More confused than I was the first time I looked upon Escher's paintings? Does that name ring a bell? He's from a very long time ago, though. Really not someone you know. You know what? Who knows? Maybe he really was famous. Actually, that pisses me off. Why didn't I make my mark in history? You know what? Let's just call him Malky from now on. Malky. Paimon feels like she might have heard that before. Ah, no. This isn't the time for that either. Let me ask you, do any of you have combat strength on par with a junior Remurian Centurion or higher? Don't worry, Sid Traveler can beat up people just fine. Alright, come on then. Let's head out and show them what pancreation, or maybe Machira, means to you. This guy's kind of weird. Okay. Down. Okay, down here. This whole area is very creepy. I do not like it. Very much unknown god type material. This is her space though. This whole area is the unknown god space. That is crazy. We're getting so much like lore about Asmodee in a world quest. It's crazy. It's beautiful. Look. That's the center of the Pillar Hall of Space. Now then, let us set our course for the heart of the world. A realm unreserved for the old or the young, rulers or fools. Ah, yes. Come. It's Team Huddle time. We have a strategy meeting. Does the team include me? Ooh, Paimon almost forgot. It's Doria. Do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? I do. Then can you tell us how to send Zealand back? She's just an ordinary person. In the past, that would have been nearly impossible. But the temple's laws and order draw close upon a collapse, making it now a trivial matter. You simply need to do me a small favor. Alright, but it better be small. Oh, it's simple. Smash a few crappy guards, rescue an old friend, and escort us back to the center of the Pillar Hall. Pity! Oh my gosh! Pity, thank you for the subs. Pity, how are you? It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. I really loved watching your stream the other day. Even though I have a really hard time with spooky stuff, I held on just for you, gamer. It was so nice. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, how have you been? Playing some Genshin. Going through this new world quest. It's really exciting. I'm really excited. Oh my god, no you! Are you looking in a mirror perhaps, Pity? Pity, are you going to Offkai this year? I didn't want to bother you in your chat, but now you're here and I can bother you about it. Are you going to Offkai? Please say yes. I hope to see you again there. That was so fun last time. I know this time I know Hiyumi a little bit more than last year, so I'm hoping to be able to hang out with Hiyumi a little bit, and then obviously I bet you Tofi will do probably another fan meetup, I would assume. But regardless, at some point I want to hang out with Bull-Eyed, so I assume that we'll see you guys at some point. I'm so glad. Yes, I'm going this year again. I'm so excited. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, but I hope you're doing well, Pity. My throat is hurting a little bit from voice acting, so I'm gonna just like chat with you for a bit while I go through this dialogue. I'm gonna like try to just like read it as we're because it just seems like we just need to get to the Pillar Hall. Get something yummy. I agree, we should. Do you like bingsu? Because I really want to get bingsu, and Yumi was sharing a bingsu place with me. But I know there's another one. I went to this one bingsu place last year in Cupertino that was in like a whole like shopping area, and there was a somi somi directly next to I think it was called Sullen Beans, and it was really good. It was really good. What I did, and I did this when I was in LA a couple weeks ago as well, is I get somi somi, I get taiyaki, and I get bingsu. I get the milk and strawberry bingsu, and I get Nutella taiyaki, and I rip the taiyaki in half, and I take the bingsu with strawberry, and I put it inside the taiyaki with the Nutella, and I eat it, and it's so good. It's so good. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. But yeah, I'm totally down to go anywhere. I want to try different food spots this year. I feel like half the food spots we went last year were kind of like, were pretty meh. They were pretty meh. We went to like this, let me see if I can find it. Let me look at maps. San Jose. I'm so excited to go back. This year, we're getting a little bit of a better Airbnb, but it's a little further away from the event. But I Uber there in the morning and stay there the whole day. When I go to conventions, I go there as soon as they open the doors, and I stay till like 3 a.m. So I will be around the whole day, unless I'm like already going somewhere with someone. But I really enjoyed walking around the convention center, outside it as well. Like that area is so nice. So, like anywhere, I'm totally down to go anywhere. We even drove as far as like Cupertino, like I said. So we're down to go like pretty much anywhere. Oh, I take advantage of like conventions because I have so many people that I need to like hang out with and meet with. And I like meet new people. I just love like meeting up with people and stuff. It's so fun. It's really, really nice. Yeah, I'm excited. So I'm totally down. Please hit me up if I like get caught up in a bunch of stuff and forget to reach out. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Please. I would love to hang out. That would be so fun. And get peepos. I don't know if everyone that's going last year is gonna be there this year. I know a few people who aren't coming this year, fortunately. I wonder if Fawn's going this year. I need to ask her. I haven't thought about it in a hot minute. I hope Fawn's doing all right. I haven't talked to her in a hot minute, but she just seems like she gets really busy sometimes. So why is there no audio? There's just no background music? Oh, this is so interesting. So she just brings... So they just bring stuff from civilizations here to like store them. And even the other shades bring stuff here just to store it here. That's so cool. I love that. So this area is just like a museum, essentially, for everyone. Oh, that's so freaking cool. I love that. This area is so awesome. Yeah, Fauna's great. In fact, I'm going to message her right now. I'm going to ask her if she's... I know she almost didn't go last. Yeah, she was really fun. I'm glad we got to hang out. I want to buy Pokemon cards this year and then have people open them. And then I can deliver some extras to Starry and Whist through Bull-Eyed because I owe them Pokemon cards for them helping me in Final Fantasy. I like a pancreation training. Milanta is the other watcher. I was so excited to see Pity that I didn't even look to see who got the subs. Looks like, oh, Neko Cowboy, Sokotoan Soldier, Sparks, Shoos, and SPO. Wow, good hits. You guys are here. Want to thank Pity, please do enjoy the emotes and also the no ads as well. All good things, all good things. Yeah, now I'm getting excited for Honkai. I was talking to a couple friends about it. Really excited. It's gonna be a blast. I'm planning on going to karaoke again this year, hopefully with more people this time. Although we did have a lot of people last year.
Game's up. Fun's over. A little amuse.
Oh good, they can be frozen.
Gotcha.
Oh, they don't drop anything? Cringe, what the heck? Well, I guess I got a chest for it, so it's fine. Who's this guy? Well, well, if it isn't our great master of anti-self-termination, Josephus. So, why are you here, cursing all who live? Cut it out. Nobody dies in the Temple of Space. How strange. Did you try testing that rule, Sir Anti-Self-Termination? Keep talking, and a new batch of guards will be on its way. All right, all right. Special times call for special treatment. I won't make fun of you. Citrus, Zealand, This is Josephus. He's a friend of mine. No need to be so sentimental. Everyone here is everyone else's friend. If you can't come to love or be loved by everyone over such long periods of time, you'd drown the world in sorrow. Come, let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm not reserved for the old or the dead, the rich or poor. I've quoted that poem before. So everyone here just lives forever? And they just, like, caretake this place, and they're just...
full of valuables,
They're also
and a
part of the
trove of
museum, I
potential
guess, where they
clues.
can just sort of account for the past of the world. And Historia is from Hyperborea? It sounds like. He said he came from the before the dragon rent the sky open, which would have been before Nibirius, or not Nibirius, before Nibelung left? So if Historia is from Hyperborea, that's crazy. Does that mean we're going to start getting more Hyperborea lore now that we're getting Temple of Space stuff? That would be crazy. Is this the process for a repeat exile to the apathic interval? But why? It's going to be at least 50 years before we see her again. Oh my god, imagine being stuck in that
Things
building
are about to get
for
dicey.
50
Quiet.
years.
Off to the freak.
But we could just save her right now, right? Oh, nope, she's gone, and there's a chest in here.
Treasure.
Well,
One way to draw your target out of hiding.
I guess we'll see you in 50 years. What? That is crazy. Girl just got chased into a building and disappeared for 5 freaking decades. That is... Well, I guess they sounded used to it at this point. What if one of them was like, oh, I really wanted to ask her a question about a recipe, because I'll have to wait 50 years to eat that food. It's super unfortunate. Is there stuff down there? Doesn't look like it. Huh. What is it? I could have sworn there's stuff there. I don't even need these because I don't have Linnea on this account, but I feel like I should grab them. Spatial dragging mutation. Oh. Oh.
A chest full of
I ran out
valuables.
of artifact space. Again. Okay, let's get these out of here. I'm gonna be opening a lot of chests, so it's just gonna like... I feel like that problem is gonna happen a lot today. What's in here? A chest with more
Easy
stuff.
money.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Oh. Glad I could reach it from all the way up there. I didn't want to have to wait for it the whole time. Oh, this area looks so cool. Oh, I love that purpley effect. It's very similar to the primordial sea color, which is almost certainly on purpose, considering their relation to the heaven. That is so cool. Oh, there's a memory thing up there. Can I... It's safer here. I don't know why, but the suppression type guards can't get in. Organization type keepers usually don't harm people either. Unless you try to steal relics, that is. Sealand, you've been gripping that suitcase this whole time. Your knuckles are all pale. It's safe here, so just put it down for now, okay? Okay, every time we make a point to have someone put something down, it's going to get stolen immediately after. Well, unless you've got stolen relics in that suitcase. But that can't be, right? Mm-hmm. Still, Paimon's sure it's gotta be full of valuable items. Not really. Just some things I needed to say goodbye to before leaving. Huh? It's nothing. You and your sister have vastly different personalities. What did you say? I mean, have you met my sister? Did she come here before? So the Hilda you mentioned before really is... Easy now, young Zetland. This place is safe. We can take our time talking about your sister. Shameless fellow. Hilda called you Grandpa. I couldn't tell you how many years ago I was born. Still, I've heard you all speak of an age long past when the gods waged war across the land. In my time, there were no gods living in our lands at all. You ever seen an angel? That makes you a great-great-great-great-grandpa. Grandpa Astoria. Nay. Once you get here, all are caught within stagnant space-time. Saints and commoners, wise and foolish, young and old, there's no difference. That's to say, don't call me Grandpa. And let's call each other what we want. I'll call you Grandpa Astoria, and you can call me Young Hilda. Oh, she was a good lass, but for some reason she always looked a little gloomy. Indeed. There it is, of course. Hey, stop getting sentimental! Zetland's suitcase has been stolen! Hey, give it back! It got away. This is going to be a difficult chase. What do we do? Don't let this get you down, Zetland. I have a theory. Citrus, come with me. Oh, what did I say, guys? It literally got stolen, like, immediately. Why did we tell her to put it down? Alright, let's go get it back. Guessing we'll have to beat these guys up. Defeat the Keeper.
Game's up, Hanzo. A dash of front. Gotcha. Ha. Ha. Ta.
Easiest money of my life. A chest! A treasure chest! There it is. Oh, thank goodness. Looks like we've only recovered a small part of Lynn's stuff, though. Then it's as I suspected. Your suitcase and everything inside it have been classified as relics of this age. The rest were likely dispersed and placed in other areas. Don't worry, Zetland. We'll find them together. Thank you all. Then, shall I tell you about the themed areas? Okay. I'm listening. Besides people like us, some landscapes, relics, and even ecosystems were also uplifted to this place. The temple was originally meant to preserve them as segments of human culture, though some gradually developed their own functions. Take, for example, the Luoyang Academy from ancient Liyue. It's now become an area devoted to art and painting. Then there's Venipi, a laborer who once hauled stone for the mausoleum of King Deshret. Under orders, he rebuilt a desert-style complex called the Desert Pavilion. Last is my personal favorite, the Mahavai Puya Chamber. Besides ancient texts, it also contains new novels written by some of the uplifted. But since the purpose of the Temple of Space is preservation rather than evolution, they were also the first to face punishment. So if we go to those three places, we can find the things Zetland lost, right? You could also free those areas and rescue the others. If it's not too much trouble, of course. Oh, Astoria. That's gonna run you extra. I wouldn't put it like that. We should go help everyone and find my things along the way. Your personal effects are of utmost importance here, Lind. You are, after all, someone who lives in the present. This place is but an anthology of the past. It has no future, whereas you still have yours. That makes your needs the most important. You understand? In the end, a living person may amount to nothing more than a name on a gravestone. Even so, name carries countless memories, as well as the stories and strength passed on through them, young Zetland. Let us return and rest for now. I suspect you still have many questions. A long day in the mountains. Oh wait, that's true. We're gonna spend so much time here. Oh, I almost left it at my treasure.
A chest full of valuables and a
Let's
trove of potential clues.
Let's do the Mahavai Puya Chamber first, because it's the most interesting looking one. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. I love how all the trees are cube shaped. It's so interesting. Like, this god loves cubes. What's up with all the cubes? Why is it like that? I don't understand. I'm guessing this area we can't go in yet. What the heck? Oh. Oh. What the? What the heck? This little contraption is so cute. How does this work? Oh. I guess I did it correctly. Wait, are those little weasels in there? Oh my god.
Treasure.
Wait, how do I free them?
One
Or are
way
they
to
just
draw
like in
your target out of
stasis?
hiding.
Huh. Oh, there's more over here. Oh wait, look at the background. It's the Temple of King Deshret. Wait, so that's the space they're in. This is just like a moment caught in time. Oh. That's so cool. Love that. That's so freaking cool. Okay, how do we get over there? We just glide? Oh, here we go. Oops. Oh. I thought I was dead for sure. I thought I did it too early. Oh my god. What the heck? So this area very much reminds me of like the deep parts of Nalan. It's probably on purpose because this is Sumeru, this is Liyue. Hello.
Things are about to get busted. Quietly now.
All right. Thanks for the treasure.
Easy money.
Easy money. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited to learn more about this area. It's so freaking cool. I'm going to... All of you all... Ah. Someone in danger over here? Hello.
Game's up. Fun, so a little amuse. Busted.
You fools, you are frozen. What the heck? What is that? It looks like blood. Is that... Hello, Rumhilda and our new friends. Oh, Dex is here too. I'm Zealand, her sister. Oh, I see. You two look so alike. My name is Okikuni. As later generations would account it, I should be from the area when yokai roamed the lands, before Narukami and unified the Thundering Archipelago. I am Calcarius. I am from the Remurian era. I am Yu Hongyi. I come from the era when Shanhui Fort stood at the foot of Mount Tianheng, and the Guili Assembly had not yet been formed. Just a heads up, besides the newcomers from the borderlands, all Remurians are made of rock. Don't freak out when you see them. The last time, it's Ikurification. I'll show you, made of rock, you. Oh, we've got one person seamlessly switching between 3 different personas here. That's because we're all stuck inside these pages. Quiet, you. If you hadn't gone and rewritten Ernias, would we even be in this mess? As I see it, this is clearly on Okikuni. This place is called the Mahavai-Pulya Chamber. You can call it the Mahavai-Pulya Hall or Mahavai-Pulya Archives, whichever. As you can see, I've been condemned to exile, pressed between these pages. Wait, what voice did I give which? I'm getting confused now. Calcarius, Okikuni. No, Okikuni I gave the British accent. Now, Sirius can be something else. Can you get Dex to restore me first? We can talk after. Okay, I can try. Then you can evade restoration chorus. Okay. Hello, and drag in the desired direction. Oh! Wow, the paper people have become, solid people. Can only say. This feels so good. When was the last time I had a good stretch? So, how did you guys get to turn into paper in the first place? Okikuni got so fired up reading the Liwa novels written by later generations that he wanted to dive in and join the adventure. He wanted to see if he had the strength of an entry-level centurion, so he got turned into a paper person. Cut it out. Be serious. Been swapping fun stories ever since we were selected to come here. Guess our earthly instincts never really left us, though. We fell back into the habit of writing novels. Though the relentless torment and tempering with the apathic interval sought to erode our will and desire, it somehow aligned with the ancient art of severing the three deadly selves. Even if that tiny creative spark fades, a single good idea will suffice to bring it back to life. Indeed, the apathic interval stripped away my faith in Phobos, but I still get the urge to write every once in a while. Then, of course, we got punished by the guards. It's not hard to see why. Anyone who lays eyes on what Okikuni wrote can't help but exclaim. What's this weird stuff you're writing? What's this weird stuff you're writing? But you know what? It's got a kick to it. Mind you, it helps that the original work by those who came after in Liyue was excellent to begin with. Don't rub it in. They'll start thinking you're being serious. Nolanta classified our work as polluted. He claimed that it blurred the line between fact and fiction, so what should be a pure and proper cultural landscape. Admittedly, our stories were shelved right alongside actual historical works in academic papers. His principles are one thing, stuff you write is another. By the way, Zealand, which of the 5 Yaksha generals do you like the most? Your sister read those stories with you when you were younger, right? She said Vritris was her favorite. It had already been pressed into a paper slip by the time she arrived, but she thought nothing of it and chatted with us for a while. I like Alatus. He seems really strong and resilient. Neither my sister nor I could ever be as tough as he is. Just a side note, how do we restore this place and rescue the others? What? That's hardly a side note, it's serious business. Could have fooled Paimon there with how much you're talking. The thing that Dex just touched is the key. Whenever space is manipulated, it leaves a residual trail of its own reversal. As for what it's called, well, we haven't given it a name yet. We'll have to come up with one, though, or it's going to be a pain to talk about. I think we should call it the Archaeology Stone. We're digging through deep mysteries to unlock them, so archaeology, but with a key. No, I'm all for Hope-de-Dope Key. It's more fitting. At the end of the day, hope is what remains within. Hope-key-dope key? This is such a hassle. 2 of us are doing all the heavy lifting. Huh? The 3 of us are doing all the heavy lifting, so we should get to name it. We'll call it the Restoration Corps. No objections allowed. I don't really mind. Once this place is completely liberated, we probably won't ever have to see it again. I'd say it'd be best if nothing like this ever exists again. Fair enough. Well, you have our thanks for taking care of this. Since the 3 of us combined barely have the strength of an entry-level rookie soldier, we'll sit this one out. You've clearly overestimated yourself as a Remurian. Just as you've overestimated the average strength of an average Remurian soldier. The library entrance is right over there. With Dex's power, you should be able to find the hidden door in no time. You can return to the main hall in the center for now. You'll be safe there. That's where Historia and Josephus are waiting. You guys get yourselves out of harm's way as planned. I'll act as their guide for this leg of the journey. Careful. I haven't finished your novel yet.
Let everyone know you're safe. And then we'll come straight back. Please don't get turned into paper.
Yay, treasure!
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Way to draw your target out of. Alright, that's where we need to go? That looks interesting. So we'll go this way. Oh, there's more pages here. I wonder if we're gonna have more people to save. But first we'll see what's back here.
Things are about to get stuck. Off to the freezer. Gotcha. Ha, ha. Busted. Cha, ha, ha. Ta.
Oh, they don't drop anything? Man. Dendro? What? Maybe this
Take it
book
easy.
will make it make sense. Let's see. Can I go right? Oh. I wonder what happens if I go left. Okay. Oh. Can I? Okay, I got it. Good. Oh, wait, there's stuff down here. I feel like I should legally check what's over here first. Oh, no, wait, there's nothing. I thought that was going to be a thing. Okay. What are these? Oops. Okay. If I grab all of them. There they are, the 3 dendro cubes. Oh. Oh, here comes the snake cat thing. What the? Yum. 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 I guess he takes it out of the book. And then we go the other way? Oh my god, this thing's actually like super cute. Oh, I can't stand on it? Unfortunate. Oh, they're plants. 3 chests. God. Am I gonna run out of artifact space again? Oh, no. Actually, I had plenty to go still. Okay, never mind.
Easy money.
Alright. I did not need to do that, but here we are. There's a restoration core right there. Alright. These guys up.
Here comes the catch. Cha! Quietly now.
Nice. Looks so menacing. It kind of has, I mean, it makes sense that it's going to share similarities to the shades. But I was going to say the color, like the design, very shady.
Take it easy.
Very shade-like, for sure. Oh, the door's open. This waypoint first, and then we'll go over there later. For now, let's just do the library stuff. Do, 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 do.
A chest full
No
of
background
valuables.
music is a bit
and a
creepy.
trove of potential clues.
Yeah. Going down. This looks like it should open. You know what that reminds me of? Is Paper Mario. Oh, what? That's so cool. Love that. That is so freaking cool. Look at the pages. Can I undo it? Oh, I can put it back. Wait, that's so freaking cool. Okay, anyway. I'm not getting distracted. You're getting distracted. Creation core. Oh. Looks like it's not here. Edit this thing. Try this. Nope. Of course it's the fourth option. There's a Sealy here. What? Oh my gosh. A Sealy. Oh my god, I missed you guys. Cute.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Okay, now where does this go? That's the question. Oh, we have to put it back in that spot. Go out. Ooh, very cool. What the? I love this. What? This is so cool. What the heck? Hello, you guys don't mind if
Things are
I
about to get a little. Gotcha.
steal a few things, do ya?
Busted.
Ah,
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Did I? Did I? Did I? Did I? Okay, what is this? And in the middle. Ah, long enough for it to activate. Okay. I understand, I understand. Another thing here. Let's see, what's over here? Nothing.
Take it easy.
What's over here? Nothing yet. Oh. Definitely. Ooh. Oh, multi-layered puzzle. I like this music. Huh. How am I supposed to get in there? Guess I gotta go this way first. A whole new world. A whole new world. I kinda wanna see what's over. Oh, nothing. Hey, open up. Holding this in half? Oh, I can do that? Oh, you don't have to go all the way. You can just do a half fold. What? It probably said that in the thing that I wasn't reading. I'm an idiot. Looks like we need a power source. Spontanean power source. Can I do like this? Yes, I can. This is so cool. Yeah. Now we get. Oh! Scared me.
Game's up. Fun's over. A dash of. No.
Oh my god, can you stop staggering me?
the show begins.
The show begins. It's a trap! Caitlin, are you okay? That was a nasty fall. Citrus had my back. I was a little scared, but I'm fine. I am sorry, I keep dragging you down. No, you don't. Well, I know I'm dead weight. No one so much as gave a hoot about little old me. What do you mean? Didn't Paimon grab onto you and Traveler just now? You weren't pulling us upwards. You were using me as a buffer. Uncle Hang Yi, Paimon can fly. She wouldn't have even have fallen if she wasn't trying to help you and Traveler.
Oh yeah, alright. It's all my fault for being so heavy, I guess.
Zealand smiled. We make a great team, Uncle Huang Yi.
Don't wind yourself up too tight, Zealand.
Oh my god, I love how I summoned Karina's familiar, but I did it as a cutscene started, so it just disappeared. Still on cooldown, no familiar.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Take it. Go on, you have my approval. Karina's so slay. Slay Queen. Amber Lee Connors voices a character in NTE, guys. Did you guys know that? I found that out earlier this week. Was very happy to learn.
Got it.
And so does Brianna Knickerbocker and Brittany Lauda. A lot of really good names. And I think Bill Butts is in there too. There's a lot of really big like gotcha names that are in NTE. Oh ho ho, the super wide. Oh, looks so good. It's over here. No, I wanted to go to the left. These are the letters we wrote to each other, sister and I. Must be really personal. Let's not look through them, Citrus. It's no big deal, just family stuff. He was bored at the sanatorium and wrote about how the air was fresh. There were old people everywhere. How comfortable it was in the mountains, but also how dull it was. She said that she often went to the sanatorium graveyard to read the epitaphs. He wanted to learn the stories of those who never returned home, those who found their final rest upon the mountain instead. He wrote that the sanatorium itself was about to be demolished. She had to emerge from the shadow of the past. And one day she wrote to me and said it was going somewhere far away. That I shouldn't worry.
No way. Your sister was really upbeat and talkative when she came here.
I came to the temple beneath Windrest Peak and saw her gravestone, perched on a lonely mountain in a strange and distant land. Oh no, Paimon made you talk about the sad stuff again. She doesn't know how to comfort you either. I'm sorry. You don't have to comfort me. The latter half of life is nothing but a series of farewells.
It's like writing in the sand. Here one moment scattered by the next. Apologies. I really didn't know. I never would have guessed that something like this would happen. When she arrived, the selection process for elevation was already a mess. Everyone was in low spirits. Time, which was already at a standstill, lost all meaning then. Turned into true nothingness. Her arrival brought a spark of life we hadn't seen in a long time. She was truly a good person.
That's right. I'm really sorry to say this, but I didn't ask for your names just now because I came with the intention of saying goodbye. I didn't plan on meeting anyone new because I didn't want you to say even more goodbyes. We don't really mind. What matters is that we know each other now. Farewells are the seeds of reunions. Going on adventures with lively people. It's not so bad. I never imagined I'd have a chance like this after growing up.
That's exactly how your sister made us feel too.
That we found what Zealand lost, we just have to fix the restoration core, right? So did she lose 3 things, 1 in each area? Oh wait, that's the right way. So I want to check over here first.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Oh, this is just an alternate path. Okay. Let's keep going. I like this area. Hilly Churls. The Pyro and Electro, huh?
Quietly now. A little
Well, none of the enemies in here
Easy
drop
money.
materials, so... All these empty painting frames. Giant book. Ooh, I can tell this is gonna be interesting. Ball scroll. Lots of big books. It's crazy. Where's the last restoration core? I believe it's hidden in this book. This book is called Tale of the Lock Knight Arani. Sirius's translation of Aranius. It's more of a rewrite than a translation, though. Historius spoke very highly of it after his read. He said it captured the precise moment when realism collapsed into nominalism. Paimon has no idea what that means. I'd love to read it. Okay, anyway, do you have any idea how we can retrieve the restoration core? As I said before, we can use the power of this library to manifest scenes. The restoration core should be hidden in the book. You'll need to enter the book and go on an adventure, traveler. It's time for you to experience what it's like to be a paper person, eh? But I'm a hero in 3 dimensions. If anything happens, Paimon and Dex will come save you. But I need the greatest guide into that. You're unbelievable. Fine, Paimon will go with you. Uncle Hongyi, this is super important, so don't mess up, okay? Actually, the restoration's success might rest entirely with Miss Zealand. Or is it Zeitland? I don't know. I could be pronouncing her name wrong this whole time, and I would never know. Milanta has reviewed and tampered with this text. It's filled with a great deal of unwarranted malice. I'm too familiar with both Arani and the original Aranius. My heart lacks the power to alter the scenes in time. Put another way, my perception of this story is irrevocably locked on its tragedy. But it must be rewritten to have a happy ending. So what do we do? We'll need Zealand to neutralize every crisis that emerges in the text, then steer the plot towards a happy ending. Really gonna put their safety in my hands? You even want me to imagine good things happening out of the blue? I can't do it. I can't do anything right. We believe in you. We aren't just living. We're adventuring. Fortune favors the bold, you know. Heaven helps those who help themselves. All right, I'll try it. Water. Enter the book. Oh my gosh, these are fold and drag points. Drag the first fold point. The next, move the character. View the current target on the pages. What? What? This is so cool. I love this mechanic. They should make this an event where there's a mini game where you have to solve puzzles like this. Dude. Wait, I love this. Does he have a... Oh my god, guys, look. Traveler is in like his... This looks like his spaceship suit. Oh my god. And look, I have a little lavender melon. What? That's so cute. It's Paimon. She's floating lavender melon. That's so cute. I love that. Any of these inns? That is so freaking cute. Okay, let's go down here. Oh. Guess I can't, Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I can double fold. Trap him in there. Trap them both. Why couldn't I just taken the boat to right here? What? Ooh. Oops. I guess I'm not supposed to open it. The cubes, the cubes. I love this mechanic. It's so cool. Is that a waterfall up ahead? Oh no. Zealand! Save us! Oh, the rainbow. Look at that. She did it. Wow. That was so cool. Oh my god, I love that. That was a unique experience. How are you feeling? Nice to be three-dimensional again. Hi, Panda. Welcome back, Panda. Hello. It's going. It's going. How was your dinner? I hope it was good. What anime are you guys watching? My wife and I have been watching Gundam. We watched the movies of the original Mobile Suit Gundam, and now we're watching Zeta. It's been so good. But this is like mega spoilers for you if you haven't done the world quest. I don't remember what you said earlier if you've done the world quest. I think you said you have. Oh, you finished. Okay. Dun dun dun. So good. Okay, so this is not spoiler for you. You finished everything. I thought that's what you had said before. Just wanted to make sure. Better safe than sorry, you know. I need to check something real quick. Okay. No need to thank me. The stakes were much higher for you. I've really been enjoying this so far. I'm doing the library first. I think I'll do library, then desert. I'll go clockwise. And then the Liwa area last. Once we reconstruct this place, something it went by too fast. I love this mechanic here. This where it opens up. Ah, it's so cool. This cute one this season called Witch Hat Atelier. Yeah, I've been reading Witch Hat Atelier for a long time, and when I heard they were getting an anime, I got so excited. I heard it was really good. I didn't see like what the animation was like or anything, but yeah, I really like Witch Hat Atelier. It's really cute. Well, it's got some dark moments, but it's really good. Witch Hat Atelier is really good. You're gonna love it. Also, Ascendance of a Bookworm is out. I think I've heard of Ascendance of a Bookworm. Is that the reincarnation anime where she's like, she reincarnates and is like super smart or something? Your favorite's the Liwa section? Oh, so I'll save the best for last maybe. Hellia's animation is good. Okay, I'm very glad to hear it. Yeah, it's the manga's really good. I've really been enjoying it. Oh my god, speaking of enjoying things, look who it is! Hi, Fan! Oh my god, how are you? It's so good to see a fan club popping in. Hello, Phil. Oh, hi, Fruitnim. Wow, a stranger has entered the chat, guys. Wow, who is this Fruitnim character? Oh my gosh. Hi, Fan. Hello. Wow, Fan, I've never seen you stream this early. I feel like I always watch you like super late at night. Like normally I'm like going to bed and I'm like watching you as I'm getting ready for bed. That's crazy. It's so good to see you, Fan. Hello. I hope you had a great stream. How was RE6? What? Resident Evil. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Citrus VT. I'm an orange who's been turned into a lazy gamer girl who loves gacha and RPG. We primarily play gacha games like Genshin, Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, soon to be Neverness to Everness, Arknight's Enfield, you name it. And we also play Final Fantasy XIV online, critically acclaimed MMORPG. Good times, good times. We also dabble in like some variety occasionally, like Apex and League of Legends as well. I know we got some League fans probably coming in here. Just saying, a wink, wink. I can't wink, I can only blink. You stream early because playing with Frood. Oh, that's so nice. Wait, Resident Evil 6 has co-op? Or were you guys just playing the game together like in call? That's so cool. Oh, crazy. Hi, Kiri. Yes, but anyone who was in here before Fan rated, please go check out Fan. They're so freaking cool. Fan is like the sweetest, guys. I remember watching Fan play through Okami. It's so fun. Fan's voice is like one of those voices that you can just I could listen to Fan read a phone book. Not even gonna lie. Man, I could listen to you read a phone book. Your voice is just very nice to listen to. It's very pleasant. A hoot and a holler for sure. Yes, Kiri agrees. RE5 and 6 are co-op. Really? I knew about RE5. I didn't know Resident Evil 6 was co-op. That's actually really cool. Huh. How far did you guys get? Okay, but first, don't let me hold you guys hostage. If you gotta raid and run, take care of anything, rest, get some water, do anything, and that goes for everyone coming in. Don't feel like you guys gotta stick around. We're going through some Genshin stuff. If you guys aren't interested, this is like, you know, no worries. If you need to lurk or anything, letting you know. Otherwise, you know, feel free to chat, stick around. We're just kind of vibing while I'm going through this new story quest that's really freaking cool. Really enjoying this new story. And you guys did RE... Kiri, you've been doing all these cool things and not telling me about it. It's like I don't know you. It's like I thought I knew. It's like I don't know anything that's going on in your life anymore. Just kidding. I'm just messing with you. Oh man. Oh, that sounds so fun. What the heck? I'm glad you guys are playing through it. That's so cool. Well, now I missed a Fan Kiri stream. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back and check out that VOD. Although I will say, Resident Evil is a bit spooky for me. I don't know if I can handle it. But I'll check it. I'll try. I'll do my best. I'll try. But yes, for now, again, no worries if you can't stick around. I'll take care of your peeps, and we're gonna keep going through this Genshin story quest. I've been trying my best to voice act it. I've been trying. It's taking a toll on my voice, but we'll get there. We just freed all these people from this book. One more thing, Zealand. What's the matter? I misspoke a moment ago. I'd like to correct myself. Living is a grand adventure, and life is a long journey. I've held on for this long. Where are the good things I was supposed to find? You met Citrus, Paimon, and me. And then you came here. Might be a complete mess at the moment, but to be chosen to come here and attain eternity is a 1 in a million chance. You said you wanted to stay here a while ago. What do you think? Would you like to stay? This is a good place. Everyone lives in harmony. You're all wise and pure of heart. But we can talk about that later. Let's head back first. I wonder how Okikuni and Calcirius are doing. Probably nearing the end of the first campaign. Really? Oh, so you're like in the weeds now. Even though it's a little scary, Fruit and you are goofy. That's true. I feel like your guys' vibes would totally negate like anything I'm scared of. So maybe I will. If I have time, I'll just like put it on the side while I'm working or something, maybe on Wednesday. Man, that sounds like a really fun time. And Kiri Press, your Fruit Plus Fan is like a match, like a golden combination. I'm trying to, Panda. I'm trying to. Yeah. Well, luckily I'm not. I'm only going for another 30-ish minutes today. I would go longer. Well, actually, we'll see how I feel in 30 minutes. I could go longer today. I normally go about 4 hours. But so I can hold. I've been doing it for about 3 hours. I've been yapping and the voice acting. I think I can hold on another 30 minutes. Found the best partner for real. That's so sweet. Man, you guys are so cool. Oh my god, you guys are so cool. I'm ready. I'm ready. My throat's ready. What voice did I give Oki Kuni again? I think I gave him like a British accent. In terms of strength, you are, at the very least, an entry-level Legion commander. You say that, but even amongst entry-level Legion commanders, you've got Golem constructs, arbiters, aspirant arbiters, and their Golem hybrids. Can't put them on the same tier. You keep your mouth shut. The last Restoration Core has been hidden in your stupid novel this whole time. All I can think about right now is landing a fist right in your face. I'm horrified. Your hand is the only thing that will hurt. That's exactly why I haven't used my Guhua arts to hit you yet. I thought about playing... I've played Resident Evil 5, actually.
Treasure.
Back when it
One way
came
to
out
draw
on
your
Xbox
target
with a
on
friend. I made it about an hour in, and then I got too scared. So that's the most I've played of a Resident Evil game. That is literally the farthest I've gotten in a Resident Evil game. It's like an hour into RE5. But I did make a deal with my friend Deagle that if he does something for me specific, then I'm gonna play RE5 with him. So maybe it's in my future. How do I... There we go. What are you doing up here? You stop at the top of the bookshelf on one side. It's safe here. What is it, my golden friend? Nothing at all, I'm just a little curious. Here it's high up and you can see far and wide. It's a good place to hide. In our couple, being on the ground is considered dangerous. Even if the great rulers above us don't decide to wipe us out on a whim, the other tribes will still come to plunder us. So she's from Natlan during the Dragon Era, probably? Forgot to ask earlier, have you seen the new Chibi character in Genshin? Oh, the purple one? I don't remember her name, though. What is her name? Purple Chibi Genshin girl. I know her name starts with a P, I think, right? Sure, Citrus has gained more courage since then. Or I think I've gotten more scared. I came out of my shell one time to do Phasmophobia for a subathon goal and left traumatized. It was so bad. I couldn't sleep that whole night. It was so bad. I may have gotten more scared in the last 15 years. Mayhaps. I'm trying to find the new girl. I know who you're talking about, Panda, but I can't remember her name. And searching purple-haired girl in Genshin is coming up with Raiden, and this is not being helpful. People just call her Evil Nahida. Okay, anyway, I think she's super cute. I think her design looks kind of like... I don't know. I'm a huge fan of like purple, black, and pink. I think it's a great color scheme. I think she's cute. I will say though, she definitely looks like a 4-star. For sure. 100%. She doesn't quite have the detail and depth in her design that a 5-star would have. I think some people are taking it too far, calling her NPC. She looks way better than any NPC in Genshin. Genshin's NPCs are really, really bland and boring. She looks like a Zenless Zone Zero NPC, because the Zenless Zone Zero NPCs look playable. They look really good. I think she's cute. I'm hoping that she's on Nicole's banner, because I want to get her, and I'm gonna be pulling for Nicole. That's my thoughts on her. I think she's cute. I'm not like obsessed with her or anything. I'm not like, oh shit, I have to C6 her. But I hope that I get at least one copy. Would be nice. They've been calling her Adihan or Reverse Nahida. Oh, I get it. Or Purple Cabbage. I think her name is Prune. That's it. I knew it started with a P. Prune. Yeah, she's super cute. Guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how good she is or how useful she is. But I don't know what role she's gonna play. I haven't really looked into her leaks. Rumor that if you don't have Venti, Pruno. Wait, really? Wait. Say it ain't so. Panda, are you for real? Is this true? Is this true? This is incredible news. Is she Animo? So she'll be a Varka. She'll be an Animo for Varka? Wait, does she heal though? Please tell me she heals. Oh my god, because she's Animo, you can see her vision. And you can see it. Really? Okay, so she's Animo confirmed. Damn. I was kind of hoping that she would be Pyro, actually. Because I'm missing a second Pyro character for my Varka team. Because Nicole, Varka, obviously. Nicole is like the star of the show. That's basically I pulled Varka for Nicole. Don't know what she does, but Nicole's rumored to take Benny's place. So if she doesn't heal, oof. Yeah, so I know she's shielding. And people are saying that she doesn't have any heals. If her shield is good enough, it might not matter. But I prefer having a healer as well. Because I don't like having even a little chip damage. But yes, I'm actually, the reason I pulled Varka was so that I could have a team for Nicole. So Varka, Nicole, obviously. And then one more Animo, one more Pyro. I was gonna do Jean so that I would have a healer. So that like after a while I could just like burst with Jean and then have heals. Or there's no Pyro healer, is there? Now that I think. Do we really not have a Pyro healer? Not counting constellations, just like base kit. I don't think we have any Pyro healers. That's crazy to think about, actually. Oh yeah, Bennett. Well, but Bennett's being replaced by Nicole. So I guess you could run Nicole and Bennett, but Bennett can't heal you over 75% or 80%, right? So like, does that really count? I don't like Bennett. So I ain't running him. Anyway, but if I was really hoping that Prune would be Pyro and would take that other Pyro spot. Because I could do Sucrose or Jean in the other Animo spot. I have two other options. Okay, but if Prune takes that other Animo spot in the Varka team, so it could be Varka, Nicole, Prune. I see Kiri. Okay, not to call her out or anything, but I am calling her out. Kiri immediately opening her gacha for the night. I don't blame you at all. Then I still need another Pyro for the team. No! I'm cooked, man. I'm cooked. Perching on the cliffs and in the trees like the Quetzals allows us to flee calamity before it strikes. Besides, India says that she wishes to see me fly. He wants to sing of riding a giant bird in a story of adventure. Are you sure she isn't putting you on? No, Vindy is a very good person. Maybe even as good as the Lord of the Crossroads. They're both very such kind people. But it's amazing just how you two flew all the way up here. This is for you. Consider it proof of our friendship. I must think about how we can fly even higher to stay out of Damon's reach. Okay. If you hang around Windrest, you may run into Prune on the map. You can just see her in the overworld right now? Wait, that's so cool. I need to go do that. I will definitely do that off stream. I'm gonna go see if I can find her. Like, but she'll show up on the map, right? Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Not sure on her kit yet. That's okay. We'll figure it out later. I mean, I'm not gonna pull just for her, so if she's not on, if she's good for Varka, she'll definitely be on Nicole's banner then, right? Like, there's no way they wouldn't have a new 4-star that is good with a character 5-star that's good with another character not be good for that character. I said that really convolutedly, but that is a word. But does that make sense? They've been doing that a lot, so it makes sense that they would do that again. So then I wonder who the other 4-stars would be. Probably Prune, Bennett, and Sucrose? I'm just thinking like 4-stars that would be good in a Varka team. That's typically how they would do it. Durin's JPVA equals Stark. I don't have Durin. No, I don't have Durin. I don't really have any interest in pulling Durin there. He's so precious, and Durin's kind of like Stark.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, Stark is cool and all. I assume you're talking about Ririn?
Feeling up to it.
Shark is cool. However, I don't have the currency to spend on Durin. It's too expensive. I barely have enough to guarantee getting Nicole. I don't even have enough to guarantee Nicole. So there's no way I have enough to get Durin, unfortunately. I'll just have to suffer. I'll have to suffer.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Honestly, even if I did have enough to pull him, I probably wouldn't anyway. Not because I don't think he's cool, it's just a priority issue. Also, I don't play in JP, so doesn't affect me too much. Kiri, how has Star Savior been? I haven't been able to play it yet. I told myself I would try it if I had time, and I have not. Unfortunately. Waifu over everyone else. Exactly. Nicole, I have had Nicole as a must-have since I saw her face for the first time ever. So. Oh, Star Savior. My friend Kiri's been playing Star Savior. Oh, not Giri. Kiri. I'm sorry. Not you, Panda. Similar name, I just realized. Kiri. Yeah, Kiri. My friend Kiri is has been playing this gacha game called Star Savior. It looks really cool, and I've been wanting to play it, but I don't really have time to play it, unfortunately. That's you're both yeah, Kiri, Giri, Panda Giri. That's true. Yeah, she showed it to me. It's actually really cool. I actually really wanted to play it, but I legitimately like I haven't even had time lately to do like Uma dailies and Arknights dailies have taken a hit because I've been so busy lately, let alone time to start a new one. And I have a new gacha coming out in a couple weeks, so I'm like, oh, I may never get to play it. So sad. So sad. Fruit always gacha. See, Fruit and I have this gacha connection. That's how we became friends. It's actually, though. I mean, it was specifically because of Firefly, but it's gacha in the end. I love Nicole's design. Me too. I love Nicole's design so much. I love it. Literally, I was telling a friend earlier today, Revi, that the day that I saw Nicole's like in the trailer, I immediately said like, okay, I'm getting her guaranteed. Like, when I saw, after watching the Nodcry trailer, the characters that I had on my list as must-haves were Nefer, Yehoda, and Nicole. Obviously, I got Nefer and Yehoda, and Nicole's the only one left that I need. Oh, and Columbina. I always wanted Columbina. Ever since we saw her in the Winter Night Laszlo, I knew if she was gonna be playable, I was gonna want her. So it's been a journey, but the only one left from that group is Nicole. And then when Alice eventually comes out, I'll have to weigh my options at that time and see how that goes. Hello, Giri. Firefly brings happiness and friendships. Yes, that is true. I love Firefly. You guys couldn't tell. I like Firefly. I have a new toggle for my Apex streams. Do you guys want to? It's I call it the Firefly aim guide. And here's what it does is it hides my model, and then it brings this onto the screen and it tells me where to aim because that's the center of my reticle. It's so good. I'm so excited to use it in Apex streams. Maybe I'll do it on Thursday. It's so good. My friend Patsu sent me a picture of someone doing that with Astra Yow from Zenless, where it's just like the pointing meme. I'm like, I have to do this with Firefly immediately. I have. What did he say? Did you find what you've lost? Okay. Speaking of which, I'm here for my own reasons too. That's true. Since you came up here, you've done nothing but run around on my account. I don't understand what the Watcher of Nothingness was saying, but I can tell that there's something in this place that matters to you. Someone's gonna have, if I end up playing Apex on Thursday, one of you guys has to come into my stream and redeem it, please. No one redeemed it when I played on Saturday. I could have redeemed it myself, but I wanted someone else to do it. She's gotta tell me where to, she's gotta tell me where to aim, guys. Be like, right here. That's what she's telling us. It's right here. You tell the story on Zealand about your experiences and what Nyalita said. Ask if there are traces of your sister here. The story you speak of. It's simply incredible. If this were back in my academy days, I would have mulled it over for at least a half a day before giving you an answer, just to prove I was taking you seriously. It's true that I've been here longer than anyone else. I have witnessed all that has transpired. Unfortunately, the highest point of the temple, Atrium of Suckness, is where gods and watchers dwell. It's said that certain hidden truths are kept within its walls. But hardly anyone's brave enough to set foot up there. Are you saying it's so high that even the most fearless would get scared? Only those who choose to abandon all their memories are permitted to enter that hall. To seek an audience with the master of the temple is to seek answers and closure. It follows, then, that all memories that one gathers here shall be wiped away. One must construct the path to the heavens with their own memories and wisdom. Only then can they encounter the sacred beyond. But memories aren't even solid. How are you supposed to build a path to the heavens with them? Such is the nature of this place. The divine power of the gods can weave emptiness and reality into one another. Here, mere vacuum is not perceived as nothingness. In the eyes of that being, it's a state that can be filled in the space of a single thought. A single thought. Only a nothingness where even meaning does not exist. Only that is a place beyond the reach of the gods. I suspect that the path to the heavens should be similar to the half-real, half-illusory scenes that you saw in the library. Just a coward at heart, after all. I never dared to make the climb. I simply don't have the courage to cast aside my responsibilities. I am the one who lived to witness what came before, and who continues to learn of what follows from those who come after. I'm but a vessel for my precious memories. Even if there is no hope of their ever returning to the surface, every lost civilization will live on in my memory. God's really that horrid? Designed such a cruel choice for someone to make. Some gods are good, others are bad. Take the one who kidnapped Citrus's sister, for instance. Totally bad. Perhaps it's the opposite. The god who designed the path to the heavens was not the mistress of the temple. You see, if you intend to leave this place, you simply cannot take its history, secrets, or knowledge with you. The way I see it, the description of using your memories to construct the path to the heavens is too emotionally charged. Your memories are supposed to be wiped the moment you return to the mortal realm. Before that happens, people here have the right to look back upon all they've ever been, all they've ever owned, a path that results from both. Hold on, let's see if Paimon got all that. It's like we've made a rule that says you can read a book, but you have to chuck it into a fire the second you're done. But it all burns to a crisp. You find out the book has an epilogue, and afterward, you get to look back on all the best parts. And then in the end, nothing's left of the story. The feelings and impressions stay with you. Spot on. A perfect read. Got a real knack for analogies. Reminds me of one of my students, in fact. He went to Delphi Pytho. I have no idea what it's called now, or if he survived the war. His name was Abrax. While I've asked many people, no one has ever found his name in historical records. I went off on a tangent. Anyway. Yeah, you've said all that, but how do we get up there? Traveler's memories are too important to forget. And as for Paimon, well, he hasn't clashed so hard with Traveler as to need a total reset. You don't have to worry. Once we've rescued everyone, I'll help you with this. Actually, I figured out how the path to the heavens works. The seat of the god has been left empty, so the rules have begun to falter. As such, a section of the corridor of nothingness's previous path to the heavens was preserved. Melanta's fury destroyed half of it, but the remaining half, the stairway to heaven, is still vaguely visible. This means that the stairway can be used by others. We just have to make it whole again. Wait, do you mean... Don't get the wrong idea. As I've said before, I'm a coward burdened with too much memory. I'm scared to even die. Story. Hi, Din Din. Noted for next time. Thank you, Kiri. I appreciate it. Din Din, you gotta come. If I play Apex on Thursday, which I may not, but if I do, you need to come by and check out my new. It's Firefly related. So you know. Just so you're aware. Okay. Do I want to start this next area? I feel like I don't want to start this next zone when we're about to be done. Yeah, Firefly redeem. This is not a drill. There's a Firefly redeem, guys. Yes. It's for Apex only for now, but I may in the future try to find more ways to incorporate Firefly into the stream. Just for, you know, because she's the best. What is this thing? Look at this little guy. He's like a little Roomba. He's so cute. You're gonna go all the way up? Or, oh, you're gonna chill over here. You're gonna deliver your Geo? Rocks. Oh, it was a Geo mushroom from Sumeru. That's
One way
crazy.
to draw your target out of hiding.
Ooh, this area looks cool. Did I beat these guys up?
Here comes the catch. Off to the freezer. Busted.
Yes, I shall.
Quietly now.
Thanks for the chest. Can I go in this building?
A chest full of valuables.
I can.
And a trove of
Oh.
potential clues.
Oh, there's so many paintings here. Guys, this is Mondstadt. But where in Mondstadt? Oh, there's the... Wait, I know where this is. There's the city. But there's no statue of the Seven there. Normally, that little island has the first statue of the Seven on it. And that's where we started the game, right over there. Why does it not have a statue? That's crazy. Okay. This is Chenyu Vale. Okay, I know where this is. This is near the town. Oh, but you can't turn far enough. Or can we? Oh no, this is the other side of the river. Okay. Which means Celestia is... Hold on, where's Celestia? Celestia should be up there. Oh, but it's not there. Celestia should be right there. Above this point of Chenyu. Sumeru Desert. Can I go behind here? Ooh, I know where this is. Asha Village is over there. Means can you see it from here? Yes, the broken down ruin guard is right there. Hell yeah. Okay, so Chenyu Vale. Oh, 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 it's moving. Oh, and now we're in Mondstadt.
Things are about to get busted.
Let's just do this.
Brilliant! Game's up. Fun so. A dash of prop. Gotcha.
Oh, that was it? It's like a trial. I wanted to look at the rest of the scenery.
Treasure.
Oh,
One way to
it's
draw your
changing.
target out of hiding.
Okay, so this is still Mondstadt. There's Dragon Spine. Oh, but it moved. Or did it? No, it's still the same spot. Okay. Chenyu Vale. Where's the town? Isn't the town supposed to be... Oh, it's probably on the other end. Which means Celestia should be... there. Okay, definitely not there. And then this is also Chenyu Vale. And this is also Chenyu... Oh, okay. It's just all Chenyu Vale.
A
Oh.
chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Oh, and now it's nighttime? What the heck? Oh, and that's back to Sumeru. Oh! What is is this like a extended puzzle? Okay, we may have to do this another time because I gotta be ending streams. Let's see if we can do the puzzle really quick. But if it ends up being long, we may have to pick it up another time. See how much we can do. I mean, to be fair, most of the puzzles here really haven't been that complicated. So I don't think it'll be hard, more just time consuming. Okay. Oh, these are all Hydro. Okay. Hi, Rhino. How are you doing? Rhino, how was Jelly's PSV Minecraft stuff today? I know you were watching. Hope it went well. Peak Cinema. True. Yeah, they've been gaming. It's super fun watching them play. Okay, is it just this like 5 times? Because not bad as. What the hell? Wait, how do I get up here? Oh, I see. Gotta do that first. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get the memory. I'll get it on my way down. It's fine. Thank you, Rhino. I love that. Thank you. Yeah, I've had it for a while, but I never modified it to look like me until recently. So I'm using it for the first time today. I hope I'm not giving you guys whiplash when I switch out models every once in a while. I basically just like get in different moods for different models, so I wanted to try. Oh, okay. I can come back up here. Let's get the memory. Yeah, but thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. I think it's really cute. I really like it. Oh, oh. Ooh. Sumeru. Fontaine. Okay. Finally got some Fontaine love in here. Oh, there's a top area up here? What? Wait, that was so cool.
Chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
What is this? Deathly silence? Technically speaking, what he painted was not the starry sky. Whoa. Wait, this is so cool. I can just like fly around. Wow, pretty. I may end while I'm in here today then. Because this area is so freaking cool. Is this just like... they just made this room to look pretty, I guess? Like... What's the point of this room other than to house this? It looks cool. More than enough for me. Okay. But... that is enough. For now. We've done it. It is time. I am sorry. It is time. It is time. We must discover our raid target for the day before the ad break happens. Let's see if we can find out who we want to raid. Today felt short. I could go another hour, but I actually have stuff I need to take care of. So I can't go extra long today. I am excited. This is looking really good. I've been really liking this area. It's so freaking cool. And I do apologize. From last week, I was talking about how I had an announcement this week. And I do have an announcement, but it's not going to be announced today. I'm still waiting on something. I thought I was maybe going to get it this weekend, in which case I could have done the announcement today. But we may wait until either Friday or next Monday. We'll see. We'll see. Kiri, I can tell you if you want to know. I've told a few close friends, but it's not publicly known yet. but it will be soon. It will be soon. It's a very good announcement. It's very good. There is actually 2 pieces of news, but one of them will be announced earlier than the other. Will be soon, and the other one will be in a couple weeks. You guys will see why. Maybe I'll do it on the Friday before, so it'll only be like 2 weeks. So we should be good to go. Who should we raid? Who do you guys want to go hang out with? You guys want something chill? I have some people doing some art. Like Bunmi is doing art, and she looks like she's partner pushing. Oh, partner plus push. I was gonna say I thought she was already partner. Effie's playing Hat in Time. We got people doing all kinds of stuff today. We could got people playing Apex. That's not really maybe not Apex. Something cozy. Maybe we raid Bun. She's doing a partner plus push. That'll be fun to go support Bun. Bun is super cool. Very, very talented artiste. Really like her art. I visited her booth last year at Offkai and got some merch. Very, very, very cool. She's also just very sweet and entertaining and fun to be around as well. So if you guys aren't following Bun, then what are you doing? Yeah, she's super cool. You guys will love her, I promise. And if you don't, then, well, what are you? If you don't like Bun, I don't know if you'd like me. Maybe. Thanks for chilling in here, Quas. It's good to see you. Also, thank you for the raid again, fan. I really appreciate it. And also, Panda. You guys are so cool. I appreciate you all. Guys, go check them out as well. We do have a raid message. We'll be back tomorrow with Final Fantasy XIV. We have raid night. And then if we have extra time after raid tomorrow, we may do a little bit of Genshin again. We may play a little bit of this. Or maybe we'll play Zenless. We'll see what mood I'm in. It depends. But we'll do a little bit of gacha if I'm feeling up to it. Please copy the raid message. I really would appreciate it if we could all go in looking cool together. I also post everything on like all the socials forever. We also do giveaways in the Discord, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. You guys know the drill. I gotta post them, you know. Thanks for chilling, guys. It's good to see you all. Let's do it again tomorrow. Although tomorrow will be a lot more like focus on raid. A little bit less yapping. But we'll be back to yapping later this week for sure. But please come by and check me on. I appreciate it. Have a good night, guys. And sleep well. Bye.